Hello everyone, welcome on in to day number 2 of the Dynasty Shell tours. Oh my gosh, day 1 was epic, train honks, and day 2, I have the strangest feeling that day 2 is also going to be epic. So welcome on in, I'm Velvet, I'm the tour guide for today's tours, and also a big thank you to the Sims Creator Program for providing me with codes to be able to do these tours and to be able to create content. So thanks very much to the Sims Creator Program. And so I'm going to say a big welcome on in to everybody. I have 2 cameras on. Oh my god, what am I doing? There we go. Sort my life out. Good morning. And we have platter pies, Oreos. I've never finished. I'm just going to upload what I can and you can tour that. It's just the backyard landscaping that's unfinished. Well, that's okay. Yeah, upload it. Get it to me, baby. Yeah, load it up and I will check it out. We'll keep that in mind. A little unfinished, but otherwise, I reckon it's going to be awesome. So yeah, load it up. Vinny, welcome in. Hello. Vinny, hi Velvet. Do you have a list of people to tour already? I don't, but we are starting off with RainbowCatMom. So Rainbow is going to be our first tour for today. And then we'll go from there and see what else is up. But yeah, we're starting with RainbowCatMom, if that's any help. Val Dynasty Shell. And yeah, that's where we're going. That's where we're starting. And we're getting straight into it. Oh my gosh, I'm not even mucking around this morning. What is wrong with me? Shelley, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I mean, you know, we've already been chatting this morning, but whatever. I always like to ask anyway. You'll be making something delicious for dinner and my tummy will be grumbling and I'll be like, oh man, I want to be eating those delicious things for dinner. As you do. All right, let's get stuck in and get it underway. All right, 4:05. Our first build is going to be the Buccaneers Cove. I'm delighted to check this out. And this is by RainbowCatMom. It is a 40 by 30 lot, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and it's 162,376 simoleons. This is 2 generations ago. A rough and ready pirate crew sailed into a tropical storm and ran aground on a treacherous rocky outcrop. After spending a few months stranded in beautiful Solani, they decided to stay and build a home on the island. Although they no longer sail the 7 seas, this crew turned family dynasty are still a rowdy lot who love the outdoors, active pursuits, partying, and a bit of mischief. Built for the Val Dynasty Shell, please pace on San Simoleon Beach and lot in Solani, which I have done. Doesn't that sound like a very cool dynasty? We've had so many different dynasty ideas for this shell challenge, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, here's another different one, and it's amazing. I'm so excited. Shelley, yeah, doing good. Just making chicken parm and garlic bread. Oh, that sounds so good. Vinny, can't believe it's been 18 months already. Ooh, 18 months? Has it? No way. That seems like a long time, right? It's almost 2 years. So close to 2 years. 18 months. Holy moly. Incredible. What an incredible 18 months, though. Platter pies, Oreos. Okay, it's uploaded by CloudyRae. You can tour mine whenever. Okay. Boom, done. Well, we may as well do yours next, hey? There we go. That's the start of our list. So it's going to be CloudyRae up second there, Vinny. Hey! And we have our bestie, Nixie. Nixie, come on in. How are you? I hope you're feeling better because I know you've been unwell. So yes, come on in. It's fun inside. We're going to have some fun. We're currently touring Rainbow's amazing build. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Isn't this cool? I love all the piratey details. It looks amazing, and it looks like, you know, it's all functional as well because it's got like a little pirate ship for the kiddies. Like, look at this down here. It's so cute, and there's like a big pirate flag there, and then we've got like a creepy I don't know. I think it's a mermaidy ship head. I think it is. Anyway, yes, and I think that's where, you know, I read this series of books by Robin Hobb. And they were all about these, it was called the Live Ship Traders. And they were all about, like, these live ships, these ships that were kind of alive. And they would come to life. And they had, like, these ship head thingies that would talk to the captains and things like that. And it's just like anytime I think of a ship head, that's kind of where my brain goes. And yeah, it was an amazing series of books, by the way. Fantasy series. Anyhow, look at all these details. We've got like a fireplace, we've got the laundry, we've got that fish, you know, we've caught our fish for the day and then we've hung them up. So, you know, that's kind of perfect. Treasure chest, all the rocks around here. It's like, it does, you know, the story was that this house, you know, that they've kind of been shipwrecked on this rocky outcropping. And doesn't this just look like that's what's happened? Like they've kind of landed up on this rocky outcropping. And they kind of built the house around it. And then this is their shipwreck. Yeah, look, there's their shipwreck. How cool is this? Oh, man. This is so cool. Good morning, Aylin. How are you? Vinny, this is amazing. Shelley, this is stunning. Yes. I agree with you. All. And Aylin, how are you today? I hope you're well. We're checking out RainbowCatMom's amazing house at the moment. It's for a pirate dynasty. And they got shipwrecked here. Like, look at their shipwreck. And then they've got the lighthouse, which is on the rocky outcropping. And then obviously maybe something happened to the lighthouse, like somebody fiddled with the light and like the light went out and then they crashed onto the rocks and they were stranded here. And then so they've just made their home here. And look, they've got like a little swing there for the kitties. I love how it's all wood as well. Like, it's just gorgeous. Nasina, welcome in. Hello. How are you this morning? Still at work? It's all very bizarre now because you guys in the States have had daylight savings, so times are out, and I've got to kind of try and remember what time of day. Like our regular routine is not the regular routine anymore, and I'm sure we're probably going to have daylight savings soon as well, and then it's going to throw that out again, and I'm into winter streaming hours, which kind of suck. So yeah, I'm kind of like all messed up with everybody's routines now, which is sucky, but this is incredible. I love it. Like just like the touches of wood everywhere. It just feels like you're on like something that's kind of been built. Oh my God, and you've got the other half of the ship over here. Ah, how cool is this? Like, you know, the ship has broken apart here. So you got one half here, one half there, and the broken apart on the rocks. So creative, this Rainbow. So creative. David, hello, welcome in. Sil, you made it for tours today. Excellent. David, if you'd like to be on the list, we'll add you to the list. We've got CloudyRae next, and then we'll add David to that after that. Perfect. Lost Time Machine. You're loving the Swiss Family Robinson vibes. Isn't it just wicked awesome? Like, I love the way that Rainbow's creatively thought about this and how the story links in with the build and then using the debug so cleverly to create, you know, the element of that story as well with the shipwreck on the rocky outcropping. So I love that. I think that's awesome. Aylin, I'm fine, thanks. I hope everyone has been having a great day and morning. I've had a good day so far. So far, so good. I mean, it's still early. It's just 9:11 a.m., but I am doing good. I mean, starting off tours with this amazing build from Rainbow. I'm so glad that I saved it for today because I was feeling a little bit tired by the end of tours yesterday. And I feel like I couldn't have done the enthusiasm that I feel for it justice right now. Because this looks really awesome. Like the way that the woods of stuff have been done on the outside as well. You know, it feels like stuff that's kind of been found, like found wood. And they've used it on their home. Like it's stuff that's kind of floated up on the beach and that sort of thing. And they've just created this hodgepodge, fabulous home out of things that they've found on the beach. And it's just so creative and clever. You want on that list, please? Perfect. Okay, you're going to be third, David. All good. Done. Nassina, you're just leaving work now. Stop to grab some food. Oh, yeah. What are you going to grab? Living vicariously through everybody else and what they're eating. Vinny, you got a delicious breakfast burrito and a hazelnut butterscotch frappe. I know what a frappe is now. It's a cold drink. I'm working things out. Oh my gosh, look at all the details here. Look, they're sort of all stuck on the reef, but then there's so many things to look at on these balconies and stuff. Ooh, where do I start? Hang on, I'm going to start around here, and then we'll work our way around. I think that might be the best play. It's so creative, right, Shelley? And Rainbow, welcome on in. It is your build. We're just looking at the outside, so we haven't got very far as yet. I'm just, like, absolutely blown away. I love the premise and the way that you've depicted it with the shipwreck on the rocky outcropping, like the lighthouse and everything like that. I was just going to have a nosy around all the balconies and all the wonderful clutter that you've included there. Like, it looks gorgeous. Well done, you. I'm loving it. Aylin, it's actually 10 p.m. here, so I'm having an evening here. Ah, right. You've got evening times, and I've got morning times. So you're in the UK, or around about there. No, you're somewhere in Europe, aren't you? Hang on, Europe somewhere. This is a lovely beach build. This is an incredible piratey dynasty beachy build. Like, it has all of the like little details and everything here. It's wonderful. And look, you can make your nectar because obviously pirates have a bit of a reputation for being lushes. You know, they like a little tipple. They love a bit of nectar. So I feel like having nectar making on a pirate dynasty is amazing. And then look at all this like sea bound kind of, you know, yar clutter there. Finland, I knew it was in Europe. I remembered that. I was just like, no, you're in Europe. You're not UK, it's Europe. So I remember we talked about this before because I said Europe and you're like, I said UK and you're like, no. I remembered. Somewhere very cool. Finland. I love that. It's very nice, isn't it? Like, look at all these details down here. And then you come up here. What do we got up here? Ooh, the cannons and the ship wheel. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh, look at this. That is so good. Look at this. Kaboom. Defending the territory. I love it. That's so fun. It's amazing what you can find in this game, right? To build with sometimes. Like, you come up with this creative idea for what you're going to build, and then you just like go through like debug and stuff, and it's incredible. Yeah, what is stuck in there and that you can kind of dig out and include in your build. And yeah, again, I just love the different materials on the outside because it just feels like, you know, found things, which I think is really cool. Ship wheel, you haven't seen that one before. I feel like it's maybe Get Famous. Rainbow might be able to clarify on that, but I think there's like some kind of ship stuff in Get Famous, I feel like. I might be wrong though. And Aylin, this looks amazing. Fits perfectly to Solani. Yes. And Vinny, very detailed build. Yes, it is. It's like so many details, so many like many little bits of clutter, and just some thought, like so much thought put into how this is all going to be put together. And yeah, Get Famous. I thought so because they have the whole lot of, you know, bits and pieces there. And then it's like a little playground area for the kiddies. I love this. Like the half wall with like the ship's kind of you know, windows through there, so it like feels like the kids are on a ship. That is such a cool little detail. Oh, I love that. And then like the lifesavers and the seating and the little themed items there. Oh, that is such a cool idea, having that balcony as a like a little half, you know, ship kind of vibe. That's so awesome. David, it's giving you ideas. Excellent. It's always good to get, you know, see these tours and you get so many amazing ideas from them. It's great. It is a cute kids area. I love that. Just the thought behind, you know, turning it into feeling like you're on a ship from the inside. That's awesome. Ooh, and then we have archaeology, we have gardening, and we have woodworking there. So we've got our hobbies, and then we can climb up our ladder and go up here. And look at this, we've got our hot water heater and our water collection, and we can lounge out here, look at the amazing view, and spy on all the potential pirates coming into the area, and maybe watch the dolphins dive. Oh, stunning. Look at that. Solani, and Rainbow. Solani meets Rainbow, and it's a beautiful combination. And down here, look at this, we've got archery, because, you know, obviously we've got to have our weaponry, you know, ready and available, and fitness, because we've got to be fit to be able to, you know, use said weaponry. And then our boxing area. That's so cool. I like that there's so many activities in this, because, you know, for a family dynasty home, that makes it more playable too, because, you know, you're doing a lot of skill building and stuff. Just all the different wood items that you've used are really quite, you know, fantastic. They look so good together. Like, it's a motley collection, but that's kind of the idea of it, right? It's a motley collection of, you know, found items. Oh man, I want to peek inside. And like the banners coming down, perfect. Love it. David, we Simmers have so much unique creativity. Proud of this community. Right? It's quite amazing what people come up with. It's just the way that different people's brains work is just absolutely stunning. A bit of Don't Wake the Llama. Creativity, you know, another the creativity drawing area, hangout area for the kids. Perfect. And then that takes us down and we've got some fishing stuff. just the way that the different woods, so many different woods on the outside, but doesn't it all look so perfect together just with the design of the house? It's getting to sunset now, so I think we're going to head inside. I am blown away by the exterior. Just absolutely stunning. Wow. And then look, the little nectars there, because we're, we're going to have some rum. It's very true. David, EA could never make a beach lot this good. No, they couldn't. I don't think they have the time and the creative energy in the game. Hang on, that was wrong. To be able to do the builds like this, But I think they have also the limitations of doing the EA builds as well. But still, I just don't think they have that creativity, because that's not what they're there for, really, is it? Ooh, this looks like a pirate bar almost, but like, with a living room. Oh, this is so cool. Alan is gorgeous. There's so many wonderful details, isn't it though? Like, it's just the inside matches the outside. It's like the outside is a motley collection of found items, and the inside is exactly that as well. It's great. And just like the highlight of the wood, and then we've got our weapons up there. There's an emergency, grab the weapon off the wall, head in there, get off and do it. For the jolly old times, you've had a few nectars, and you're going to sit there and play a jaunty tune, and maybe have a jig. Have a jig. A bit of a jig. Look at all this wonderful cluttering up here as well. Amazing. Top-notch cluttering, I've got to say. And then you come around here, and using the library, the bookcase as a divider is a very cool idea. Again, just it looks like motley and found, and like a collection of things that they've found over generations, and picked up off the beach or whatever. And it just looks so perfect together. It just like creates such a cool vibe. Look at all the beautiful cluttering as well. Oh my gosh. Ooh, and we've got some storage over there as well. The mask. And I mean, but not only does it look the part, but it will also be functional as well. So, I love that, that it's not just aesthetics. It's all about, gameplay as well. So if you wanted to play like a gameplay, style Pirate Dynasty, then this would be such a great home for this. Such a great home. David, I want to rent this for a week or two in real life. How awesome would it be to stay here, though? It would be such a vibe, and you would just like want to live in that vibe. You so would. It's just stunning. Just the use of all the wood items, and the the sort of the worn down, sort of rough and ready, little items and that sort of thing. It works so perfectly together. Lost Time Machine. This is too perfect, right? Oh, Rainbow has done such an amazing job with this. Such an amazing job. I'm loving it. It's beautifully conceptualized and pulled together as well. So, I think when you have such a strong concept and then just can run away with it and just make it work on all of the levels, it just really makes for such a wonderful build. Like, a wonderful functional kitchen here, but it just looks like, it doesn't look like it's pristine or fresh or new. It looks used and worn and loved and secondhand and all those sorts of things, which is perfect. Oh my gosh, amazing. I'm gonna peek in this door, and the nectar racks. That makes sense there. Potato pies, Oreos. You love the mix and match style so much, yeah. Rainbow's done such an epic job with that. Oh, Caleb Vitor, hello. Nonny, hello, welcome in, Nonny. How are you this morning? I hope you're doing well. In Rainbow, I had to do a long, narrow kitchen because it's called a galley kitchen, and that just fits. Oh my gosh, yes, you're absolutely right. It does fit because, galley kitchen on the ship and stuff. Yes. Nonny has redeemed Make Velvet Meow. Perfect. Meow, meow, meow. Thank you for redeeming. Meow. We've got the meows out already. Meow. Yeah, this is just, it feels like they've taken their ship life and brought it into fruition on their actual house as well, which is awesome. I'm just making sure that I've got through all the doors. Oh, this is wonderful. I love it. Redeeming all your stuff. Oh, hello. Oh, look at this nursery. Oh, I love the bright pop of yellow. But again, just like the perfect choice of the woods. And then we've got like a different, different color woods throughout the room. But they all work really nicely together as well. And then we get a little bit of the green wood there, storage trunk, the bookcases, and then all the decals and stuff over there, bringing that underwater flair to the room. It's like they're in like a little cute underwater crib. That's so adorable. Eee! Oh, this is delightful. And I love that you've used the barrel bin. That's kind of perfect, right? They've finished the rum in the barrel, so now they've got to use it, repurpose it as a bin. You love the hearts. Are they cute? You love this? Yes, I love this too, David. And I know it's really lovely, Aylin. Lost Time Machine. I missed the start. What lot did you build this on? It's perfection. So this is on the San Simoleon lot. Hang on, I'll just zoom out. Ooh, try not to peer at everything. So we are in Solani, and we are on the San Simoleon, what is it? San Simoleon Beach, I believe, lot. It's a 40 by 30 lot up in, yeah, Solani. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's a multi-generational pirate dynasty home. Yes. And you know what? I can absolutely see that. It's exactly, like you said, this is going to be about a family that was shipwrecked, and this is where they've built their home, and you've given me exactly that. And it's amazing. San Simoleon Beach. Yes, I did remember. Yay. Oh, and we've got a bathroom. Hang on, I just do want to check in here because I think I missed something. Yeah, there was a door. Oh, no, that went out to the... Oh, this went out to the play area. Oh, that's perfect. So, like, the nursery goes out to the cute little play area. See, you thought about the layout. I love that. And then this goes through to our bathroom here. I would probably struggle gameplay-wise to be getting anybody clean in that bathtub because I think the hygiene is so low on it. But, man, it looks perfect. It looks absolutely perfect in here. And look at all this beautiful clutter along the towel, along the towels rack shelving, and that toilet is so perfect there. I don't know if I'd want to use it, but it's perfect there. Oh, and oh, hello. We've got the toddler potties, perfect, and just all of the choices of all of the furnishings are just right on point and just fit the vibe of the house so wonderfully. Oh, I love a nice, creative, fabulous, inspiring build like this. It just makes me happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so did I peep out this door? I think this goes out to the fitness area. Yep, so that goes out to our fitness area. And then that was out to another little balcony. So I think that's all the downstairs. Let's head upstairs. Lost Time Machine. I think my mermaids need pirate cousins now. Well, I feel like that's the kind of, either they would hate each other or they would like get on like, a house on fire. I feel like that would be kind of like the vibe with pirates and mermaids, right? They're either going to be like, best mates or mortal enemies. But I think that could be a good combo. I love the green in here with the blue. It's again just like, the colors of the ocean and the beach, which I love. And look at this, just also sea happy. Me hearties. And this is where they've stashed their treasures. Treasure stash. Beautiful artwork up there and a nice little sitting area. Hangout space. Love it. Okay, let's have a wee look in here. Gotta have our treasure. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is pretty. Look with that bed and the books and the curtains. This is so pretty. I love it. It's like it feels very sort of almost like, got a masculine vibe to it. Just with how heavy the furnishings are and that sort of thing. And I feel like it's just like so perfect for this house. Just it matches all the blues and the blues that you had running throughout. Oh, look. It's a little sea captain desk. Hee hee, with the ocean and the boat. Like, this is what their boat used to do. It used to float on the ocean until it crashed. It crashed onto the rocks. And, the gold under there. Yes, and the plans. The plans. Oh, that is awesome. And the treasure map. Yes. Oh, love it. All of the details. It does. It feels like Captain's Quarters. It's exactly what it feels like. It does. Lucina, this is beautiful. I love this aesthetic. So do I. It's an eyegasm. It really is an eyegasm. That's exactly what it is. Oh, this is just so perfect. It really is. Oh, Rainbow, you've gone next level on this one. What a way to start tours today. It's just giving me so much joy right now. It really is. It's absolutely stunning. Just all the details and everything here. We've got our nectar there because, you know, obviously we're a pirate. We're going to have a tipple. And our books and our pirate maps and our treasure and a nice cozy fireplace to warm ourselves next to. It is incredible, isn't it? And like, yeah, because we've got the captain's wheel and everything outside in the cannons, so this absolutely feels like captain's quarters. Digging it hard. Digging it hard. Oh, man, it's so good. Oh, wow. And this is up on the gallery, so if you guys need this in your game, it's there for you. It's there. And then we have our it's our bathroom. Love it. Venture Awaits was a good fit in there, actually. I love that. And the light blue is a nice sort of mood change as well from the bathroom, which I think is cool. But it just like reflects the sandy colors of the beach with the yellows and the blues. You know, I feel like it's the beach. Brava, brava. Yeah, it is. I think we should all be applauding after this one. It's really quite stunning. I'm just really hoping that the chick that's moved in here doesn't die. Oh, hello. Actually, I might come back to that room. We'll just wait till she's done. We'll just wait till she's done. Ooh, nice. I love that little change to red in here. Oh, look. And we got an aquarium. Oh, that's lovely. They've been out fishing for the day and then they've put their catch of the day in the aquarium. That's lovely. Just all of the extra cluttering, like the little, you know, things like the stereo and the pictures and everything like that. I mean, this is all additional cluttering. Like, you know, there's so much work in cluttering. So I really appreciate the time and effort that's gone into creating such realistic clutter on this and around this build, because it takes so much time. Like, yeah, cluttering is a time suck when you're building. So, because you've got to go around and you've got to find the right clutter, and then you've got to place that clutter, and sometimes you've got to, you know, there's difficulty in doing that. But yeah, just going around and finding all of these pieces that fit so perfectly in the build, there's just so much work in that. And yeah, well done, Rainbow, on just doing all of that fabulous work to really bring this build to life, because I feel like the clutter really has just brought it to life and made it feel like a realistically cluttered, lived in, dynastic build for pirates. It is awesome. Hello there. What do we got? Hang on, I'm gonna face from this side. Listen, I was just gonna say Venture Awaits works so well here. It does. It really does. And Shelley, it's so amazing. All the details in the lived in look. It's so good. Yes, I would agree. I would absolutely 100% agree on this. I mean, look at this kids' room. Oh, with the volcano project, the imaginary friends, the origami, all the toys everywhere. The bunk beds, the pictures. Oh my gosh. Oh, look, it's like a you know, your where do the pirates sleep? There's a specific name for where pirates sleep, and I can't for the life of me remember it. Somebody will remember it, but I don't remember it right now. But you know how you have all the bunk beds together, and that's where, you know, the crew sleep. That's what crew's quarters. This is what this feels like crew quarters, because it's got all the bunk beds and everything like that. So I love that. That's again just like going with the ship theme. So we've got the galley in the kitchen, and then we've got the you know, the crew's quarters and the captain's quarters and stuff like that, which I think is awesome. Lucinda, you love the idea of a kid pirate. Absolutely. And the thing that is that the kids can actually go out there and play pirate on the pirate ship outside too. So they can actually live out their piratey, you know, their kids' piratey dreams on the pirate ship outside, which I think is awesome. And I love the choice of using like the greens and that sort of thing in here too. Because, you know, it's just sort of like your seafoam greens and your blues. It's again just bringing in those oceanic kind of colors to the build. And again, just the open balcony, so they can go out there and they can enjoy the view and make their piratey plans, because I'm sure the kids have piratey plans. And then they can go out here, and then there's a second like kids area for the older kids. They can play Don't Wake the Llama, and they can do some drawing inspired by the amazing views, of course. That's so good. Okay, I think then we just got the bathroom that our lovely Sim was using a minute ago. Let's pop in there, and here it is. Again, just using like those worn down kind of you know, DIY. This is what it's like. It's like a DIY house, right? Where you've like found all these items and you just put them together with a little bit of skill, and this is what the result is. Just like an amazing house. Wow. I'm going to check if we found everything. There's something going on with my sim. There's a fire. Oh, for flip's sake. Put yourself out, you twit. I'm sorry, Rainbow. I've just burnt your house down. Well, not really me. It's the dumb sim in here that is doing the dumb things again. Oh, all right. There we go. Oh, the idiot. Anyway. It isn't a tour without at least one fire. I know. I would not have toured things properly if I hadn't set something on fire, right? I feel like that's accurate. Typical Val tours. It's been actually really calm the last couple of tours. Like, we haven't had too many disasters. Although yesterday we did just about have a whole lot of vampires die. And then we had just about had a whole lot of other people die from heat exhaustion. So to be fair, we've had a lot of close calls lately, but I actually haven't had any deaths. So that's quite nice. So there's our captain quarters. There's I'm going to say the bosun's quarters, the crew quarters, our treasure, everything like that. And then there's our galley, that was our lovely nursery and everything down there, our living room and our bar area. A bit of bar for a bit of yar. Oh my gosh, that was epically awesome. I love that build through and through. Whew, that was amazing. There's been a lot of true dumb vampires. Platypus, I'm sure pirates start fires weekly, so it fits the vibe. Yeah. You're absolutely right. It does fit the vibe. Just like living on the edge, you know, that's a pirate way. Vivi, hello, how are you? Welcome on in. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Ellen is a gorgeous build. Yes. David, I got your family. No worries about it. They are living in your lot. So on top of it, my friend, on top of it. Could I please get some hype in chat for Buccaneers Cove by RainbowCatMom? That was epically awesome. Well done, Rainbow. 40 by 30 lot, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and just incredible build. If you guys need a fabulous piratey dynasty home, this is the one I'd recommend because that was epic. That was so good. Thank you for all the hype, everyone. I love it. Oh, that was awesome. VB, good. Yes, been looking for a few. They did an amazing 1,000 out of 10. I think that's a good rating. I think that's an accurate rating. 1,000 out of 10 for sure. Oh my gosh, what a way to kick off tours for today. Just a reminder as well, I am streaming across 2 platforms today, so if you do hear me chatting away to people and you can't see them in chat, that's why. And I'll David, I'll look at those when I'll look at the comments when yes, I did notice the comments, but I'll read those out again when I do the tours as well. So we'll visit all of that and make that all sort of happen. I'm just going to refresh because I think we've got CloudyRae up next. And that's a new ad, so we'll do that. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Ooh, the Blooming Dynasty. There's no specific world for this one? Okay. Alright. 40 by 30 it is. It looks like kind of Willow Creek or Newcrest. Playing going past? Yes. Fabulous. Let's go in here. There we go. There's a nice spot. We're going to go into Umbridge Manor. Umbridge Manor, 40 by 30. We're building away, and while we're building away, I'm going to crack into a Coke. I'm going to hydrate myself. Hydrate. Moist. Love it. I'm going to hope everything builds properly. David, you are third. So we've got CloudyRae, and then you are third after CloudyRae. So there we go. Don't you worry. I've got myself a list. And yeah, you're number 3 on the list for today's tours. There we go. Just remember the backyard isn't complete, so don't look at it too hard. Okay, done. Done, done, done. We won't look too hard. I'm sure it looks great anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. Because I feel like, you know, if you've gotten to this point, you know, sometimes it's just like a few details and stuff that, you know, just need, like, tidied up. That sort of thing. Vinny, yeah, right. I always do a list when there's requests. Yes, so do I. I've got my little bit of paper there, so I am keeping track of it as well. But Vinny's always fantastic at keeping track for me too, which is lovely. And I always appreciate it. Thank you, Vinny. There we go. And we are ready to go for our next tour. Oh my gosh. Where are we? 37:55. Oh. Man, we've had a great start already to the day, haven't we? Our next build is called the Blooming Dynasty, and this is by CloudyRae, aka PrettyPoisonStef in the chat. There, it's got you. Oh, that's okay. We'll just wait on those. David, thanks for the info. Your mod, other channel mods should emulate. Oh, that's so sweet. I'll just wait for a second for the ads to finish, and then we'll continue on. Oh, this is a limited pack as well. Like, look at the packs. So we've got Life and Death, Jungle Adventure, Paranormal, My First Pet, Backyard Stuff, Romantic Stuff, and then only a few kits. Limited pack too. I know. I was like, waiting for the ads. It's like, ads. Will you finish? No, never. Alright, ads are finishing now. Yay! So we have the Blooming Dynasty, and this is by CloudyRae, and it is limited packs, only a few. Life and Death and Jungle Adventure and a few bits and pieces there, which is pretty cool. And it's 40 by 30 lot, 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 231,001 simoleon. My idea was of a dynasty that valued family and growth. So I represented that with a bunch of plants, even though I didn't finish the backyard, whoops, for the Velvet Dynasty Shell challenge. I love that idea. Like, I feel like, you know, sort of the idea of family and growth going hand in hand with plants, you know, it just feels like regenerative and, yeah, full of life and growth and blooming promise. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this with the pretty bows on the outside and all the plants. I mean, I'm expecting the plants because you mentioned the plants. And look at all the plants. Perfect. Ooh, look at this with all the beautiful plants. I love the blue with the brick as well. That is stunning. Cute little path going up. Ooh, look at that. But yeah, look at the little bows on the mega thingies. The mega hunk thingies. That's a sweet idea. I've used that, like, I think, like, something similar to that in a nursery before, but I hadn't thought to do it on the outside. It's like a pretty little decoration on the outside, actually. It's nice, under the roof. And what have we got down here? Look at this. Oh, little balcony. This is very sweet. That's very sweet. Oh, I like that chair. I just think isn't this amazing? Like, you wouldn't look at this and think it was the same shell as Rainbows. And it's just wild to think that these are exactly the same shell. And you guys have just done so many different things creatively with it. Like, it's such a different shape. You know, I love that you've done all these beautiful curved roofs as well. Like, those are gorgeous. There's just something so beautifully fluid about them. Feels like a breaking wave. Something like that. Platypies. Oh, this blue stage will get overwhelmed with blue. I don't know. Could I get overwhelmed with blue? I love blue quite a lot. I don't know if I'm going to get overwhelmed by it, but it's very pretty. And you've balanced it nicely with the grey. So that's cool. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's so much around the back. Ooh, I want to be nosy. Ellen, it's very beautiful and quaint. It's just really lovely. I feel like this was actually a very good lot to put it in because you kind of got all the trees and the surroundings. And I feel like it does really work nicely. But all of the work with the landscaping, like looping around the house, is just fantastic. Like, look at it all. Just like, and all the rocks and stuff around the edge and the way that it's been done all the way around. Just so much work in that, because you've got to go around and you've got to place each of those rocks individually. So it's like a fiddly little job. Just like boop, 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 and then you got to turn them around and you got to place the different kinds so that it doesn't all look the same and all that sort of thing. So that looks amazing. And I think you've balanced out the blue again with, you know, the plants as well. So you get a lot of greenery against the blue and the grey, and yeah, it all works nicely. Your blue is hue, yeah, David, my blue is my hue, cobalt is love. Aw. I think you're going to love this one then. It's a cool backyard. I'm really curious about what's going on in this backyard, because there seems to be a lot of different things, and my eyes are trying to take it all in. My eyes are just like, woo, woo, woo. As you do. Platypus, oh, the rocks took me so long, just needed a break and then never came back. Yeah, I can absolutely see that. Like, those rocks are a lot of work. I've done it myself before, and I know how much work they are. Okay, I'm going to come in from the backyard side. We're going to get stuck in a tree for a minute, but I always get stuck in trees, so that's nothing new. And I want to come in from kind of the corner side and just really check it out. I see, like with the landscaping around there, I can see what you're going to do with the rocks. That makes sense. But it works, it's fine. It doesn't look like knowing that's a little unfinished, I can see where you were going with it, but it's still, like, aesthetically doesn't look, you know, so totally unfinished at all. Shelley, is such a cute backyard. It really is. I'm going to zoom out a bit so I can really take it in, but we've got like the lovely little swing back here and all of the garden work around there. You know, you can absolutely see where you're going with that, with the rocks and stuff. And then look at that. Oh, beautiful seating area with the fountain. Oh my gosh, is that like a little river going through? Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, you had it. Yeah, I can see how you've had it mapped out, and you were going to do like all the rocks and the extra you know, landscaping around there, but that works. It's fine. It's all good. And look at this, like all sheltered under the trees, and then the river going through, and you get the little bridge over there for your seating area. Isn't that just so pretty? Oh, it feels gorgeous. I want to sit down here. Put my feet up. Oh, see, look at the view over the house. Like, this house looks enormous. It really does. It looks enormous. Lost Time Machine, you love it. David, gorge. Nissina, oh my god, I can imagine the rocks. This is gorgeous. Yeah, I can imagine it as well, just like the way that they would loop around. But yeah, that's a lot of work with all the rocks. Oh, I love the way that you've done the balcony to create this barbecue area. That's very cool. That's very cool. I like that with the curve and everything around there. It's a really nice space. I love me an outdoor kitchen area, so I'm digging it. And then we've got, oh, a nice little pond area. Oh, with the fishy fountain. Oh, that's so sweet. That seems like such a little feature area. And I love the choice of that pool trim that you've used as well, which I think is Jungle Adventure, right? I hardly ever use that pool trim, but man, that looks really good there. I need to do some building with Jungle Adventure. I love that pack. I haven't done enough building with it lately. Shame on me. And then, I don't know what's going on up here, but I am curious because it's very colourful and I love that little pop of colour. So we've got a little artist zone, and then what's in through here? Oh, it's all arty. Oh, and colourful. Hang on a minute. So we've got our canvases and our arty stuff. We've got a wind chime. That's so cute and pretty. I love that the colourful couches there, the colourful rug, and the colourful archways as well, and then the pop of colours with the greenery and stuff there. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then the work with the fencing up there. Eee, pretty. A teen balcony. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's awesome. I love all the colours. That's so pretty. David, you always forget about the lily pads. This might be your reminder. There we go. Vinny, you are in love with this whole build, especially the pond. The pond was so cute. Like, it's such a cute little feature in the build. Like, that's, you know, not something I'd probably think to do. Or, you know, or add to the build, like, you know, as a little feature for that space. But I think it's really perfectly situated there. And it gives you, like, a nice little view as well while you're sitting there and having a barbecue, which I think is really awesome. We love it. But yeah, again, just with the way that you've roofed it and stuff and, like, created the balconies, it just looks like such a big home. It was very cool. And just all of the work that you've done with the landscaping is incredible. You can absolutely see a family, like, living in here, right? Like, I'm stuck in a tree again. Get out of the tree, Velvet. Velvet, out of the tree. Sometimes you just get stuck in trees, okay? It's the moral of life. Sometimes you get stuck in trees. And then, yeah, you got the landscaping back in through the front. So I can see, like, the front area you had complete. It was just, like, a little few touches in the back area. But they were the fiddly, oh, my God, I think it's going to take so long touches, right? You're just like, why did I start this? It's a kind of build thing that I'll be like, oh, my God, why did I start doing this? But then you just can't stop. You can't finish. You know, you just know that you have to finish it and bring it to life that way. Beautiful garden work, and yeah, it just really does feel like this is a house that's in bloom, which is exactly what the dynasty is about. A dynasty in bloom. Ah, so pretty. Should we take a look inside? Shelley, what a cool and colourful place to hang out. Yeah, like a team would absolutely love it, right? David, a gay team would be blessed there. My mum wouldn't have allowed me that much of its fun space. Oh, man, on the balcony. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love that you've given them that space because, you know, you don't always get that opportunity as a teenager to have, like, your own little space like that. So I think that's very cool. VV, hype for the landscaping. Oh, yeah. I think I've zoomed out too far. Hang on. Let's zoom in properly. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. Oh, how much? Oh, the curvy web. Oh, the curvy stairs is what I'm trying to say. Pretty. I love this. The browns in here and the blues. Oh, yeah. I love a brown and blue combo, so I'm like there for it. I love how it's all very open, but you can see like everybody, you know, well, not everybody, all of the areas in the house like have their little sections as well, which I love, and it does look like a family home immediately. Look at this little seating area over here. Oh, with the plants and the curtains, the blues and the browns. Ooh, yes. Lost Time Machine, wow. David, this is so good. It is so good. I'm going to be so tired by the end of this because I'm just going to be like, with all of these tours, because I'm going to be like staring at all of these and getting so hyped up and so excited to see all of this wonderful building. And then I'm going to get to the end of today and I'm just going to be like, I'm so tired because I was so hyped up and it was just like, I was so inspired and, oh, and then, you know, you just get all this adrenaline coursing through you and then you just get this a drop where the adrenaline's done and over with and you're just like, oh my God, I'm tired afterwards. But this is what today's tours are going to feel like. Like I'm going to be so hyped up, so much adrenaline running through because I'm so excited to all of this beautiful building. And then, you know, later on I'm going to crash. Luckily, you guys don't get to see that. Me just lying there going, oh, I'm so tired. But man, that was good. You know, it's just like you've had a really cool outing. That's exactly what it's like. You know, you've had a really cool outing for the day and you get home and then you just kind of crash out because you're just like, oh man, I just like had so much fun. I was so hyped and all the adrenaline coursing through me. And then, yeah, you sit down and you're just like splat. Look at all the beautiful clutter. I'm just like eyeing up all the wonderful clutter here. The lovely layout of the kitchen. Going through to the dining and then into the living space. Just like the beautifully coloured wood with the blues and everything like that. And then the pops of green with the plants. Sabrina, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gosh, are you guys chatting over on YouTube and I've missed you? Sabrina, sorry you're late. Don't worry about it. Welcome on in. Rainbow, you're over on that side. Twitch keeps bugging for me on the phone app, so you're here on the tube. You love seeing everyone have a completely different take on this, and this art area is so cute. Gorgeous kitchen, dinner, dining area. Bleh, words, Velvet. Yes, sorry, I will keep a better eye on the tube side of things. My apologies there. Plant wall, very nice, right? I think the blooming room kit has really come into play beautifully in this build, which I love. Vinny, I'm still in pain from yesterday, and they didn't even get anything done. What? Oh, are you on the meds, please? And thank you. Make sure you're on the meds and taking care of yourself. But you're in pain and they didn't even do anything. Oh, well that sucks. I love this. Like it's like a little dining nook, right? Like look at that little dining nook. That's gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. I love that. I love that. Like you go through the kitchen, like you have your more sort of family dining, and then you go through the kitchen, and then you have like a little intimate dining area. Oh, I think that's so pretty. Shelley, it's time to get dinner started. Have a great rest of your stream and good day, everyone. Thank you, Shelley. Thanks for being here and enjoy your dinner. Yummy. I bet it's going to be delicious as well. And also, I adore a sunken lounge area. So I'm like, oh, so beautiful. I love it. Nixie has redeemed kitty treat meow. Thank you, Nixie, for sponsoring today's kitty treats to inspire my cats to become the most catnipped cats in all of the world. Much appreciated. Meow. Vinny, they couldn't get the thing connected in my mouth to do the mapping, so for over an hour they just kept trying and forcing my jaw open. No painkillers either. Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. That is really rough. You just rest and relax today, please. Thank you. How gorgeous is this lounge space, though? Like the browns, the greens, the blues, and just all of the plants everywhere. Like you could absolutely see your family like sitting around here and having their, you know, chitty chats and what have you and hanging out. And then they can watch the TV over in the background as well. Stunning! David, I was thinking the same thought. Same time, sunken rooms I adore. Yeah, I love sunken rooms as well. They just, you know, the use of platforms in a house just really do add like a dimension of, you know, just like creating like little spaces. I think within an open plan, and I think this has been done so beautifully. I love it. Sabrina, I left some cast ideas for you on Discord. Yay! Thank you. It's going to all go on like a wheel spin for next Friday. I'm going to be doing like a shared stream, a co-stream with G Lovely, and we're going to be doing some cast challenges. So we're going to do like wheel spins and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So cast ideas for that. I'm just like I'm gathering them now. I'm going to throw them on a wheel. Now I know this is a secret door. Ooh, look at this with the blue room. That's so pretty. I just love that I love plants and builds, so I just like, my eyes are just so happy right now because I I love plants and builds, and there's plants everywhere in this build, so I'm just like, yay! The Clitosaurus, welcome in. Hello, how are you today? We are currently touring this amazing build, and it's a family dynasty home. It's called the Blooming Dynasty, and it's all about life and family and plants, and it is gorgeous. By the very talented PrettyPoisonStef, aka CloudyRae. So yeah, come on in. You're good? I love to hear it. I love to hear it. Aylin, orange and blue looks wonderful together here. Very, very pretty bedroom. Yeah, I think orange and blue really do work so beautifully together, and I think it just adds that little pop of something different in terms of the color theme for the home. So I think really it's such a great choice to add in here, because again, it's just like, you know, stacked rugs, and then we've got the chairs in the corner and the plants over there as well. So, you know, it just adds that little break from the blue, and you know, it ties in with the bed as well so beautifully. So yeah, I think the blue and the orange and mixing with the brown just all sort of work so harmoniously together. It's gorgeous. David, I wish EAE would add a sassy walk style. They saunter their hips when they walk and snap their fingers every few steps. Yeah, I get the style. That would be awesome. Nonny, I have to disappear now, but I'm definitely going to catch up on the stream tomorrow morning, and I hope you like my build when you get to it. Honestly, the talent on display during these challenges is amazing. I love it. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. I appreciate that. And yeah, we'll definitely get to your build a little bit later on. And yeah, thanks for being here. Make sure you catch up on that VOD so you can see what I thought, but I know I'm going to love it. You always have fabulous builds. Yes. Oh, look at this bathroom. Oh, I love it. The blues. It's just like, it's a lighter feeling room. Just because you use the lighter blue in there, and then but you still got your plants everywhere. Like, look, you know, little plants things, and the tray above the bath. Love that technique. And I love the tile chosen here. It's just beautiful. What a beautiful room. And again, like the tile has like the bloom effect because it's like a flower. See, then you're tuning the brain over, you're thinking about it, bringing all the things, and then look at all the lovely clutter here. Love all the clutter. Adeline, beautiful details. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely stunning details there. And I love, again, just like bringing the greenery through, the browns and the blues, and then like a touch of yellow in there as well. That's so pretty. That's a pretty bathroom. Pretty bathroom. David, compared with these two, David hides under the covers. Well, I don't try and compare the builds because I think everybody brings something different to, to the builds and to their style and to the shells. So, it's not about comparing builds really. It's about checking out what you did. That's how I've always approached it. It's not about comparing. It's about checking out what every individual did and how they approached it and how they thought about it, because everybody thinks about it differently, and I love that. PrettyPoisonStef, I picked the tile because it was blue. Didn't even notice the flower shape. I mean, yeah, totally intentional. Absolutely need to do that. I love it. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. Like, sometimes you don't even register it. It's just like you're just going blue and you don't even register, the details. I do that as well. I'm just like, it doesn't even occur to me until maybe I look back later and I go, oh, yeah. I didn't even mean to do that, but man, it works. Also, I love the way that you've used this picture here, because this picture works in tonally so well with the tile here, like with the blues and the reds, like the orangey red. Doesn't that work so well? I love that. And the little inset there for the for the stuff. For that thing. that piece of furniture. Alan, I wish that the beautiful flower from Paranormal Stuff Pack could be placed to tables without needing to use moo. Oh yeah. I know that always annoys me, that one. Because it feels like it should sit on a medium, on a medium slot, and it should be able to actually sit on things better. There's a couple of plants and flowers that are a bit like that for me, where I feel like they should actually sit on things in a medium slot, but they just seem to be like categorized under a large slot, and it's like kind of annoying. I love this. Like, the thing is just, it's simple, but it's pretty. It works. It works for me. I like it. And have I missed anything else downstairs? I don't think I have. Right, let's head upstairs, and if I've missed anything, then we'll find that later. Oh, yeah. Are you, your console, is that right? Are you console, PrettyPoisonStef? Console, imagine it. No mods, or, just console? No, okay. Just no mods. No mods. Got to do it all the hard way. Love that. Oh, look at all the greenery in here. So perfect. So perfect. But I feel like whenever they do like a big update in the game, I take my mods out, and I will probably usually build until they update without mods in as well. And it's a little bit more challenging. Like, I don't mind so much with the move objects, like, placement and stuff like that, but it's just sometimes like sorting through the debug. That's the nice part about VelvettB, is the sorting through the debug. PrettyPoisonStef, no PC, my laptop just wouldn't handle mods. That makes sense. Vinny, I'm a console simmer. We're amazing. Oh, I could never on console either. I could never. I love, this is so pretty. This room is so pretty, like the lavender and the green. It's so pretty. This is gorgeous. I love this combo, and the little divider there as well. Like, isn't this just gorgeous? Oh, the wiggly woggly mirror too. Gorgeous bathrooms, I've got to say. This is really pretty. Look at all the clutter and the wiggly woggly mirrors and all of the little things. Oh, this feels like maybe that's the teen's bathroom. Is that right? Because I feel like the teen has like a little bit more of the bright colors. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Wow. Ooh, I love this. With the thingy in behind the thingy. Descriptive. But the base game, I don't know what they're called. But anyway, I know what they are. But they look cool. That's a cool little thing, a decorative thing in behind there. I like that. Like, that's from the Party Essentials, right? And that's from base game. And you combine them and they look really cool together. But I can't remember the name of either of them apparently right now. So there we go. Vinny, I've built a floating island lot with no mods on console, only using move objects and debug. It was not fun. Oh, yeah, because you've got to get everything at the right height as well, particularly, you know, if you're having to tap up and, oh, that would be so much work. Oh, look at this. So cool. It's the monolith. That's what it's called. It's called the monolith. That's the base game thing. And then it's a Party Essentials background, if I've got that right. I love how like there's kind of like a moving effect on that. Isn't that cool? Anyway, I remembered. I get there eventually, just it takes my brain a lot longer when I'm talking at the same time. Funnily enough. David, I have wondered if the styles or item details are different between PC and console. I don't think so. Not as far as I know. I haven't really, because I see quite a lot of. No, I don't think there would be any difference. I think in the assets or anything like that. It's just a little bit different in terms of I think sometimes how console players have to approach building, just because they have like obviously the different controllers and stuff. But I don't know. I'm not the console expert in saying that. It's a very cool teens room. I think so as well. Like all the clutter, the stuff on the walls. I mean, that's perfect for a teen, and just like the dark colors and everything like that. It's very cool. Sims 4 is one to one on console versus PC. Yeah, I thought so. It's all very, very similar between the two, isn't it? Anything different is coding restrictions, which is why modding isn't a thing on console. Yeah, I think that's really the main difference, isn't it? With it. Oh, I like the shift, and it just like that works so perfectly as an ensuite for the teens room. It really does. What do these signs mean? Like, dinner goes down the toilet? Is that what that means? That's funny. Because you eat your dinner and then it goes in the toilet. Because, that's how bodies work. That's funny. I love the little bit of brown in there as well. And David, I feel for console players not having access to all the Sublime mobs available. Yeah, they don't get to get those, but I guess then they get to sit on their couch and like the super comfy, comfy conditions of the couch life, which I envy so much. A vomit spot indicator? Maybe. Aylin, don't worry, that was fine. It is a fun detail. I thought that was super fun. It made me laugh anyway. And then this is the bright teen room. Yes, I love it. Oh, this is gorgeous. So this is the teen that has the little space on the balcony, right? With the greens and the purples. And then that matches the bathroom. That's all green and purple. That makes sense too. Vinny, fun fact, Sims 4 is the first one-to-one game for console and PC. Sims 3 had a base game version of Sims 3 and some added mechanics that are only for that console version. Sims 2 were their own things as well. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Fascinating, isn't it? How they've just kind of evolved it over time. Thank you. I will hydrate. I won't worry about saving. But yes, I will stretch. That's a good idea. This room is fierce. Yes, I'm loving the colors. Like, it's just really beautifully tied together with all the wonderful things. And I love it. I love it. I love it. Like, look at the beautiful greens and purples, like a little record player, TV player. Like, this would be such a cool teen room. Couple of teens in here, in fact, because there's 2 beds. But, all the lovely clutter and everything down there. Like, you can see the personality in the room. And one likes the green, one likes the purple, which makes sense. And then you combine them together to get a fabulous purple and green room. David, Endora from Bewitched could stay here, especially as a young adult witch. Oh, yeah, because she loved the purple and green, right? Sabrina, the Beds of Paradise flowers we got in one of the packs is another one that I think is too small for the floor plant, but doesn't fit on the tables. Oh, yeah, you're right. That is one, like, I feel like it should sit properly on like tables and stuff. There's a couple that are like that, and it bugs me when they don't sit properly because it feels like they should, because they're just not that big. Yeah. Okay, hang on. I just might switch to my combined chat. It might be a little bit easier for me. There we go. There we are. Switch to my combined chat, and then I'll be able to see things a bit easier on both apps. Hello there. You're having a good chat, Enzo? Awesome. Aylin, you love the colours. It's very refreshing. It really is, but I feel like, you know, it adds personality to the rooms as well, having those different colours for each of them. I think that's very cool. Okay, let's have a wee look in here. Oh, it's like a library. Oh, library/study. Oh my gosh, look at this. I haven't used the Book Nook kit in such a long time. I love that kit though. It's such a good kit. But, yeah, sometimes I just don't use things because I'm doing limited pack builds. But, man, this looks good in here. I'm a big reader, so I love a library. I love a library, so this makes me happy. And plus we've got snacks, plus we've got our computer stuff. Love it! Yes to that room. I agree. Yes to this room. I love it. And it's perfect for a dynasty as well because, you know, they can do all their learning and growing and studying and stuff there as well, which I think is awesome. I think I found everything. Let's just double check. Ads. Boo. Okay, we've got our lovely green and purple room. We've got our black teen room, and we've got the ensuite there, and then we have the purple and green bathroom there, and we have our study. And then down here, we've got our beautiful sunken lounge. We've got our dining space, and then we've got the master bedroom down here. Brilliant. Platter pies. I think I add a library to all my builds. I'm also a big reader, so it just makes sense to me to have one. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's just like it's a love, right? To have a library in your house. Like I would love to have a library as well. Although to be honest, I read digitally these days, so physical books are probably not so much my thing. So much anymore, which is a shame. But it does look beautiful. I love it. Oh, that's our build. That's our build. That was amazing. Gorgeous build from David. Aylin, it was awesome how everyone has had so many creative ideas and different ways of making dynasties. I've loved that as well. I think that's just absolutely amazing how everybody's, you know, put them together and created these amazingly different builds just all from my little shell. So I think that's very cool. Right, can we get some hype, please, for the amazing CloudyRae, aka Platter Pies Oreos, for the Blooming Dynasty. That was gorgeous. A limited pack build as well. 40 by 30, 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and up on the gallery right now for you to download if you were so needing one. But that was absolutely outstanding. Gorgeous, beautiful decorating. I loved it. I thought that was outstanding. Lost Time Machine, I love it too, but with all due respect, give us a break with the flappity flaps. There's no flappity flaps in the next one. I love it. Flappity flaps. I cracked up when I added those because I thought it would be funny. Because I knew that you guys didn't like it last time to have the flappity flaps, so I was just like, yes. I'm adding flappity flaps again. Oh, it's good for a laugh anyway. Flappity flaps? The little flappity flaps on the house. You know how there was like this little section where there was like there's some little flaps coming out of the side of the house. I've done that before in a shell and everybody hated it. So I added it again just for laughs. Lost Time Machine. The first time it sparked the whole build, but I couldn't do that the second time. These bits here, David. These ones here, the little flaps that I added. Yeah, it's the second time I've done that trick. And it was mostly just just to aggravate everyone this time around. I will admit it. I did it to be a little cheeky this time. Okay, let's make everybody happy. We're going to get back into summer. And check out this amazing build by David. Here we go. You like weird? Excellent. I love a little bit of weird. I am weird, so I vibe with weird. Ooh, this looks awesome. Okay, let's check it out and see what's up. So where are we at? We're at 1:11:12. And David. Here we go. Let's go check out our next build from David 1GR, and this is the Dynasty of Mage Spelly. And it is a 40 by 30 lot. It's 9 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. Holy moly. 350,033 simoleons. So this is the ancestral home of the revered Mage Spelly dynasty of Windenburg, a venerable family of spellcasters with current matriarch Meralda Magispelli, reigning over citizens and secrets. Son of Merlin, is a proud father to Mina Mora and Monkston. Mina Mora mothered twins Moxus and Moxina. I'm not going to keep track of all these names. From a messy marriage to Mulgrew Mentropy, annulment soon followed. Monkston is a menace of mischief and mayhem. All of the M's, oh my gosh. Family made for this Mage Spelly is a 4-generation spellcaster dynasty. There is a spellcaster safety and security cell as well. The basement has a large spells area lit from above through the pool with 3 cauldrons. The power of 3 will set us free for 3 generations. In the back right corner is a family cemetery, a large swimming pool in the left backyard, gardening area, and a portal for spellcasters. The main level has 2 entrances. Larger entry on the right is primary family entry, and the left entry leads into the regal throne room. The top floor is for the current senior sovereign. Adult heirs each have a plush room with ensuite, and there is a children's room as well. And there is also a family that moved in, so we're going to check them out. So this is the Mage Spelly family. This family is Dynasty of Magispelly, and fit for the lot with the same name. A venerable and noble lineage of spellcasters. Characterizations for family noted in comments for lot. The Dynasty of Magispelly. So we have Meralda, and we have Merlin. Ooh, look at him. We have Monkston, and then we have Mina Mora. Then we have Moxus and Moxina. That's so fun. You're a Charmed fan. Love it. Love it. That is awesome. Right, let's go check out this fabulous spellcasting dynasty home. Oh my gosh. And again, can I just point out how different this looks to all the other homes that we've had? Like, they've all looked so unique and so different from each other. Like, I absolutely love it. Lovely family and great story. I love the story behind it as well. I think that's so fun. And you can already see, like, the mage kind of vibe in this house. Okay, we've got deep thoughts there. Love it. But yeah, you can see already, like, you know, the beautiful big windows, the doors there. And I love the colors, like the little pops of purple around the place. It's so pretty. Oh, hey, Lexus, welcome on in. How are you this morning? You doing well? Oh, and the fencing that you've used around is also gorgeous. That's a great choice too. Oh, Lexus has redeemed a word ban. Oh no. Okay, I won't be allowed to say one particular word for 5 minutes. So let's find out what that word's going to be. And every time that I say that word, if I do say it, I get a 1 minute penalty. So I have to go 1 minute longer. So I am not allowed to use the word pretty for 5 minutes. Okay, timer is on. No using the P word. Done. Let's see how this goes. Right entrances for the family. Left entry is royalty related. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So the right entrance over here. So this one is for the family. And then this one over here, that is for the royal, sort of like, you know, the royal business. Right. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's check out the outside and see what all the things have been done here with all the lovely, lovely landscaping. Look at it all. Oh my gosh. I love that fountain there, and the plants are gorgeous. I'm very consciously not trying to use the P word. Sorry. So my brain's half thinking about trying not to use it, because this is really, really super, super stunning. Look at look at what you've done with the lovely statue there. That's creative. Like, got the matchstick and like lighting the lantern. That's fun. David, you haven't got the royalty pack yet. We'll wait for the good sale. Fair enough. I mean, you know, you get it when you get it. It wasn't ever a requirement for the shell to have it. It was all about the creativity of, you know, creating your own dynasty in your mind and then bringing it to life with the build. So, you know, it was never a pack that you had to have to be able to do this anyway. So I always make my shell challenges base game friendly for that reason, so that, you know, there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't do any of my challenges, you know, with just base game only if you wanted to. Oh my gosh, look at all these things up here. Aylin is beautiful and very creative. It is, isn't it? Like, I love the creativity. I love the purple, and just like those touches. Like, I feel like the purple and magic kind of go hand in hand as a color theme, right? So it sort of makes a lot of sense to me working that in there. Look at all this. I love that. Super gorgeous. And I feel like, you know, you would be able to use this practically as well. You know, like you could have the fun with the bubble blower. You could do, you know, logic with the chest. You could do your gardening up here as well. So, you know, it's not only just for prettiness. Oh, darn it. Oh, does that count? Not just for gorgeousness, but for practical gameplay as well, which I do always appreciate in a home. And look, we can make our cauldron. We can do some more gardening and that sort of thing as well. And we've got easel. We've got telescope. Kitty litter. Perfect. Done. Okay, extra minute. Sorry. Yeah, I think it counts as well, Cutie. Hi, Cutie. How are you? Come on in. David, Get Famous helps a lot for a royal and regal vibe. Yeah, those packs do work hand in hand together. Aylin, is that a ghost cow plant? Yes, it is. Life and Death has that. My very veggie sim, one of my very veggie sims died via ghost cow plant. It's a sad day. Aylin, I've never actually played with cow plants, and I've been playing The Sims since 2017. Oh my gosh, you haven't? I constantly kill them, but I do actually play with them quite a bit, and they are a lot of fun to play with. But yeah, they're very fussy, so I kill them quite regularly as well, which is a shame. I'm curious, what do you do with this light on top? Do we turn that on and have something happening there? Oh, it's got like a unicorn on there. Hang on. Can I just see it at nighttime? I'll just quickly turn it to nighttime. Can we see the light? Oh. Alright, if it's nighttime when we finish touring, then we'll come out here and have a wee look at the spotlight on the top. But it's got like a little unicorn on it, so that makes me very curious. Also, like how you've done the roof there with the combination of the roof. That's pretty cool. David, I only use the Life and Death cow plant. The others die way too quick. Yeah, they do. Oh, that's to summon their coven. It's like a bat signal, but for mage spellcasters. It's fun. I love that. It's a spellcaster bat signal. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fun. Kitty, you're much better today. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. It's always hard when you're not, you know, when you're feeling a bit under the weather, right? It's an air signal for flies. See, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because, you know, they're going to be flying in on their broomsticks. So, yeah. I get that. All right, let's have a look at this backyard. What have we got in here? All sorts of things. There's so many things to take my eyes interest. Little pops of things. So we've got a lovely swing. Look at this gorgeous pool. Like, look at the pool. Oh, look, cute with the turtles and stuff in there. That's sweet. QT, yeah, Vertigo has been super hard on me this past week. Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry to hear that. Maybe you just need that lovely rest. Oh, what happened there? I bumped something with my leg, I think. You guys all still there? I think I accidentally just knocked my keyboard out for a second, but it seems fine. I've just got to watch where my legs are because they're by my cords on my computer. Oopsies. Still here. Okay, good. It's a turtle family. It is a turtle family. I like the shape of the pool too in that corner. That's a great way to use it. Ooh, and we've got like a little barbecue area and the table there. Ooh, and a portal. That's so gorgeous and magical. I almost said it. I've been very good. I only slipped up once so far, so you know I think I've done very well with this word ban. I've got to say, that is so lovely. I like the way that you've done the lights coming in around there and how they match the portal as well. That's cool. So I feel like, you know, you've got like lots of gardening space that you can grow your ingredients for different potions and stuff. Extra minute is up. I did it! Yes, I survived the word ban. Thanks, Lexus. That was the challenge. I was like, gorgeous, stunning, not using pretty. David, the grandmother is old school and she prefers portals. That makes sense, rather than using like the crystal thing. Oh, it's just like a little graveyard. I like how there's the ghosty gnomes floating around. Oh, that's cool. It's like a really beautiful decorative like graveyard for the past members of the family. That's nice. Ancestral cemetery. Yeah, that's the vibes I got. Guarded by the gnome ghosty guards. And then a hot tub, great for relaxing after a hard day of doing spells. Perfect. And maybe, you know, for continuing on the ancestral line with a little bit of woohoo. Beautiful yard areas. Yeah, and I love the creativity as well. Just like, you know, taking you know, a little portal and like, you know, twisting it with some extra lights and, you know, the flooring and stuff like that, and adding the little extra bits and pieces does make a difference in terms of the details and stuff. I really do love the way that you did those little pointy roofs. I think that looks really cool. And then coming around, oh, what have we got down here? What's this fella? Oh, the little baby statues. Oh my gosh, with those hats on. That's hilarious. Carrying a head and a marker. Curious. David, I only use the anniversary hot tub as the other packs are tied. I've usually tried to limit packs. Oh, well, fair enough. It can be a challenge to limit those packs, though. But yeah, nothing wrong with giving it a good try. And like, you know, the less packs generally it's a lot easier for people to download from, you know, the gallery and that sort of thing, and to be able to use, because not everybody has the opportunity to have all of the packs. So, you know, sometimes those limited pack builds are really good for a lot of people. And then I haven't had a chance to look at this pond, but look at this. Isn't this lovely? This is that the Get Famous pond? I hardly ever use that pond, but it's a very cool pond. I think you can do like different things with it, right? Yeah, you can. It's a water garden, so you can put like different like things like sprites and sharks and things like that in there, which is pretty amazing. And piranhas. I always think that's fun. But yeah, again, I hardly ever use it, but yeah, I should use it more. I want to see it with the koi and the sprites in there. You love to landscape around it. Yeah, it's nice to have like the garden and everything around it, right? And just make it look like it's a natural part of the build. I think that's cool. It looks lovely here. And it does really suit the area. Do we have the sprites? I can't even see the sprites. Oh, do we need to remove the koi? Hang on. Let's remove the koi. And then add in the sprites. Ah, there we go. That's the perfect addition to the pond for this build. Gotta have the magical sprites in there. Yeah. Yeah, it looks absolutely lovely in that corner. It's just I forget about that pond existing, and I shouldn't. Also, can I just note, I love the way that you've done the path into the different sections there. I think that's really cute. Like the different pathways in. So this is like the royal area, and then going into the family area there. Yeah, sprites looks great there. I think they're perfect. Let's take a look on the inside. I don't think I can quite see the bat signal yet, so we'll have a look when we come out. I'm going to go in the family area, and then we'll see how we kind of go. Let's get in there. It's going to be slow going. I'm floating in very slowly. And we've got paper bags in our heads. I think I have a paper bag nap on somewhere in Windenburg. Oh, well. It's not the first time we've seen those paper bags. Ooh, this is pretty. I love that choice of stair, the stair color along with the wall decoration. That's really cool. Just like those reddish undertones, like reddishy kind of brown, which is awesome. And then you got the stairs on the platform, and that turns the stairs into a bit of a feature, doesn't it? Which is really awesome. I love these, like these tarot life and death art pieces. I think they're great for like certain kinds of builds. Like I use them, you know, when you've got like maybe like an artist room or like a magical space or that sort of thing. Or they, you know, they just like suit like a whole lot of different vibes, which I think is really cool. And they're not that expensive either, which is nice. And look at this lovely piano in here. Feels very rich and warm in here, I've got to say. That staircase with that wallpaper, such a perfect match. Like, look how beautifully well they match tonally. Well, that's good. The tarot cards felt like a good fit. Yeah, I can absolutely see that. Ooh, this flooring is kind of trippy. Feels like you're almost walking on the ocean in a way, or like electricity, you know? Got a vibe to it. So then coming in through here, oh, look at this, the dining on a platform. Very nice. I love the green. Oh, and the way you've done the ceiling up there as well. Look at that. Ooh, and the pinks and the blues. That's so pretty. I love the way that you've done that with the different colors running through. Isn't that cool? Magic energy in the floor. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Like almost like, that's a crackle of energy like running along the floor and then up on the ceiling as well. That's exactly what it felt like. Oh, look at this kitchen. Gorgeous. Great color choice. Love the life and death kitchen as well. It's so pretty. Aylin is gorgeous. It is, isn't it? And I love how the life and death picture there works with this room as well in terms of the colors. And it just like, yeah, it just feels like it is crackling with energy. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it, which is very cool. Got that magical energy crackling on through. Okay, let's have a peek in this room. Oh, the beautiful dark library with the dark green. Oh, I love. Oh, there's a secret door there. I'm going to peek through that. I can see it. I can see the secret door. But look at this lovely library. And it's going to be so cozy and warm because it's got the big fireplace and stuff. And you got your little hints of magic there with the crystal balls and the wands as well. That's lovely. And we've got the life and death music box there too, and the tarot cards. Beautiful. Oh, and the back-to-back computers on there. That's cool. I like that. So that's a beautiful study / library. And then there's like a little sneaky door. What's in behind here? Oh, that goes down to the basement. All right, we'll have a quick squiz in the basement. There we go. My eye was watering for some reason. Ew. I'm not sure about the baby sticking out. It's a bit wild. There's like being entombed in the walls. Oh my gosh. Ooh, what's going on down here? This is a curious space. Curious and curiouser. So we've got a bar. Oh no, it's not a bar. That's a desk. And we've got the cannon down there. Fire extinguisher. The sim ray. I guess there's all sorts of things going on here, and I'm not entirely certain what. Aylin, I love how the painting has used the colours from behind at the kitchen and the dining room. Yeah, I love that combination as well. I thought that was really cool. Platypies is the library. I don't know about you all, but I love the baby. David, Meralda embedded the baby in the wall because he was too naughty. Oh, naughty baby. That's wild. These guys, they feel like guardian totems. I'm not sure, like, are they trying to break in there? Is that what's going on with, like, all the blowtorches and the fire and stuff? And they're trying to, like, break into this vault? Is that kind of the idea? Like, these gnomes are guarding this vault or this room, and the guardian, the totem dudes are trying to break in there. Is that kind of the story behind that? It's just it's so intriguing. Like, I can't tell what's going on, but it looks wild. David, the magic locked cell is for bad spellcasters. Ah, right. So these guys they've been naughty. They've been bad spellcasters, and so they're locked in here. And then the guards are to ensure that they stay locked in. Right. This is perfect. Vinny, the build is wild, and I love it. It is. It's just like the storytelling possibilities here are just like off the charts. There's so much going on. It's just like your brain's just like, what? Trying to take it all in and trying to work out what exactly is going on. But yeah, I can absolutely see this. This is like a little prison cell for naughty spellcasters. It's a hashtag #PNome. Aylin is very imaginative. It is. It's just like the wild stories here are just like awesome. She can be romantically reserved. Why not? And then what have we got in here? Ooh, it's like the magic space where they do the magic. So we've got potions, we've got cauldrons, we've got dancing, because of course, we've got herbs, we've got seating, we've got magic floating crystals. Oh my gosh, look at that potion thing in the stone holder there as well. Cool. Wowee. Look at all of this. Oh, and then that's looking... Oh, I see. And that's the pool in there with the turtle family. Okay, okay. I see what you've done there. Oh, stop with the pop-ups, people. That's awesome. So that's a really good space for them to do their spell casting in. Oh, I didn't even see the crow there. The raven? The crow? Yeah, it's the crow, because it's a crow collective. I remember that. I love this little plant area with the clear glass. I think that's really cool with the brazier there. Brazier? Brazier? Do you say brazier is like more like brow, right? Brazier. I always say it wrong. Power of 3 magic space. 3 generations can cast at once. Oh, yeah, because it's got the 3 cauldrons. That makes sense. Ooh, and then a bathroom in through here. Sneaky, sneaky bathroom. But you do need to clean up from all that spell casting, because I feel like you can get a little bit mucky with all those spells and potions and lotions and stuff. So that makes sense for the bathroom. I like all the little clear dividers. Not very private, but, you know, one at a time in there. They'll be fine. Yeah, I totally get it with the magic of 3, right? And the three different cauldrons. That makes sense. Okay, we're going to head back up. I think I found everything in the basement. I'll double check that, but I think I found everything there. So we are now down somewhere. I'm lost. Oh, we're upstairs. Hang on. I'll just check that I found everything downstairs first. So I missed things. The privacies can be, the windows can be privacy tinted. Oh, can they? Oh, well, that's handy. The walls. Oh, look at this blue. Oh, I love this. Huh. That's fun with the curtains up above it and that light shade. Ooh, that's quite funky. Look at that with the curtains up above it. Doesn't that look cool? In your mind. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're playing, you know, if you're playing with it, it's your mind that counts, right? So that makes sense. Works for me. Okay, I think we got through. This is the dining kitchen, which, oh, God. Pop-ups. Pop-ups. These Sims always have those pop-ups, don't they? Okay, and let's go in through here, because I think this is the last area that I haven't investigated. So that's, okay, so that takes us out to our back area. Boop. That's out to our pool, and then in through here. The pop-ups, yeah, I was just like, stop with the pop-ups. Oh, this is our royal throne area. Oh, you did so well without actually having an actual throne to work with. It looks like a throne, so that's kind of perfect. I love the red. Oh, look at all the decoration you've done on the flooring as well with the different filigree, you know, little matty, ruggy things. Awesome. It's the hidden entrance. Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that, you know, they can... Oh, yeah, it is too. Right. And through there. So nobody can kind of go into their private area because they think it's just a bookcase. It's the only problem with having a large family is it's a large amount of pop-ups. And then the way that you've done the ceiling up the top as well. Look at that ceiling work. That is awesome. You did so well to create that that throne effect. You really did. Invader, welcome in. How are you this morning? You doing good? I hope so. We are just currently touring David's fabulous Major Spelly family dynasty build. It's all about magic. And I think a little bit of mayhem as well. Because there's been a little bit of a chaotic little hints here and there with imprisoned spellcasters and the like, which I think is absolutely fun. But that's fantastic. Like, so bright and royal and throny. Exactly what you need. Invader, I slept like half the day away because work wore me out yesterday. Ah, you must have needed that break. You know, your body will tell you when you need that break, right? And it'll be like, right, you need to sleep for half the day because you have done way too much. So you must have needed that one. You love my opinions on things? Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. They are opinions, so they're not facts, but there we go. If you agree with them, then we can make them facts. Yeah, at least you got some rest, so that's the main thing, right? Okay, so now I'm getting the hint of the pets, because we saw the pet feeding like area downstairs, and then this is like the little pet zone up here. Love the purples. Also, I love this color wallpaper from Life and Death. I think it's gorgeous. Like, it's kind of like a berry shade. So pretty. Yes, little pets area. Perfect. So then what's in here? Oh, look at this. Oh, this almost feels like it's glowing. This feels magical because of the glowy effect. David, it doesn't, sorry, Invader, it doesn't help that today was your first day off in nearly 2 weeks. I worked for 12 days straight. Oh, yeah. You must have been exhausted, you poor thing. I'm glad that you got the rest. That's important. Yeah, doesn't it look magical? Like, it just looks like it glows. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting from this room. It just feels very glowy, but very cute and colourful for a kid's room. Oh, Defender Light, perfect. They've got some toys to play with, the dresser and everything there. Very vibrant, very, very sort of magical feeling. I think that's awesome. Yeah. And Vader, you love how the teddies match the wall too. Yeah, they coordinate beautifully, don't they? I think so as well. So that takes us out to our very cool hobby zone. Oh, what have we got up there? I'm going to have to investigate up there as well. Lots of things. Oh my gosh, this bed. This bed is the wildest bed. Ah, I kind of love it though. Like, it's just like that next level, over the top, fabulous kind of like crazy bed. And I don't know, there's just something so cool about it. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I kind of like, one day I want to try and build with this bed and like, you know, shape a build around this bed. I don't know why. It just intrigues me, this bed. Merlin's room. Oh yeah. You can tell Merlin's got a certain sense about him, doesn't he? He's definitely got a sense of style, and he knows what he likes. I love that. And then the wardrobe kind of works with that so beautifully. And then coming in here, because there's a little ensuite. Love it. Love the little lantern up there. Merlin's room. Merlin feels like a bit of a stud, honestly. Merlin's a bit of a stud. He's got that vibe about him. You know, he's confident. He's confident in himself and what he likes. So what's up here? Oh, it's a little spellcaster area. Ooh. Okay, we'll come back up here in a minute. We'll investigate downstairs first. He's a player. Yeah, he's got that total vibe about him. Like, he's absolutely feels like he's a player. Oh! Well, there he is right there. That's Merlin, by the way. Looking fabulous. A little terrified. Oh, again, it just like the vibes in the blue rooms are really, I love the way that you've done the lighting. I think that the lighting is what's really creating that vibe and that sort of, oh my God, the magical kind of undertones and that sort of thing. Yeah, the green and the blue is a really great combo, and it just, yeah, it just has this whole like, you know, yeah, like mystical vibe. That's the word I'm going for, mystical. And it's coming through so really, yeah, beautifully. This is Mina Mora's room. Love it for her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's very cool. Oh, I love the way that you've done the bathrooms as well, coming off those. Let's have a look in here. Oh, somebody's left a puddle. Naughty, naughty. Lovely bathroom, though. I love this light. It's coming in here. The grey looks lovely. I think it's a good counterpoint to the blue as well in the next room. So that's really nice. But yeah, there's like a very mystical vibe in this room. And the green and the blue. Just working beautifully together. Beautiful. Now, I think I found everything here. So let's pop upstairs. Whoop. And then we've got like another little bit of spell casting up here. Sorry, it's a little bit high. My camera will be going a little bit crazy because it doesn't like third floor up, as you do in cinematic mode. But yeah, this is definitely a little bit of spell casting up here. Our familiar, our cat, lives up here as well. It is lovely. I think so as well, Aylin. Just really, really lovely. I just like love that blue and green combo. And then look at this with the purples. Ooh. It's so funny. We saw this wallpaper in another build yesterday, And I was so fascinated by this color because I don't think I've ever used this swatch before with this wallpaper. But it's such a cool color. Like, it's kind of like almost bronzy. And I think that, you know, that could be a really cool color to work with, you know, in a home. Kind of working that out. You know, but it's almost got like that purpley undertone to it. It fascinates me, this wallpaper. It's so weird, the things that my brain latches onto, but that's just one of those things because I haven't really used it much, and I'm looking at the colors and the tones in it, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's really usable. David, the red wood broom was her first. She saved it for memories. Ah, that's so sweet. You know, it's nostalgic, right? And I love the purple in here too. The purple is a great color. We've got our kitty cat scratching post, and it's up on the platform as well, which is nice. And yeah, we've got our dress and everything there, and a pop of bright up there. Oh, and we've got our lovely see-through sunroof going on there. You get like lots of sunshine in there, and it would be nice and warm. I feel like that room would be warm. And then what have we got through here? Ah, matching bathroom. I love that marble wallpaper in behind there with a touch of purple. It's very rich and luxe and pretty. Platypies, I love all the thought and care put into this build. Yeah, and you can actually see like the story in behind it, and you know how much detail has gone into that, bringing that story to life in the build as well, which I think is awesome. And I love that, you know, you just like, you know, and I think that's why having sometimes your Sims to put into the builds really does make a difference. It's definitely never ever required with a, you know, with a shell challenge at all. But you know, I know that people do like to build with a family in mind for their builds sometimes, and it does help that creativity and that, you know, that level of detail. And I think that's definitely come through in this build for sure. Okay, I think I might have found everything, but let's double check. We have managed to like work all through the day, and we've gone through 24 hours, I think, in here. So there we go. So that's our sort of mage area up the top. And then we have Merlin's area and the kids, and then the other M person, Minamora, that's the one. Trying to remember everybody's name. I was never going to remember everybody's name. I'm dreadful with names as it is. And then we've got our throne room, living areas there with the library, and then that goes down to the spell casting for 3, bathroom, and our prison area. Which is amazing. Oh boy, that was a wild ride through creativity and through fabulous building ideas, and a wonderful story, family history, I think, as well. So that was such a cool Dynasty build. I thought that was wonderful. Could I please get some lovely hype in chat for iDavid1GR? And that's for the Dynasty of Mage Spelly. That was really pretty and amazing and creative. So well done, David. 40 by 30 lot, 9 bedroom, well, sleeps 9, 7 bathrooms, and uses a few packs, but not too many, actually. Not too many. So up on the gallery now if you'd like to download that. That was so creative and lovely. Thank you, David, for taking part in that. It was awesome. You're welcome. Thank you for the little hype, everybody. Rainbow, the marble is so pretty. It is, isn't it? In the raised dining area as well. Sorry, your comments weren't coming through on my combined chat for some reason. All right, we'll bin that. I'll just read things as per usual. Rainbow, I love this pond item and it fits so well in this beautiful garden. Yeah, it did. Yes. Sorry, Rainbow. I thought I was able to see all the the tube comments and they just weren't coming through. So my apologies on missing those. David, I hope more on the gallery find it. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to find things on the gallery when there's so much going up there as well. So, yeah, hopefully they do. Aylin has redeemed kitty treat. Ooh, Aylin, you are sponsoring my kitties in their quest for more kitty treats, for more catnip, and to be the happiest cats on the planet. So thank you very much for sponsoring today's kitty treats with my kitties. They do say thank you. Meow. So at the moment, Savio and Katie have both been sponsored with their kitty treats for today. They're going to be very happy later. I'm going to give them some treats later and they're going to be super, super, super keen on that. Oh boy. Okay, let's go on to our next build. We haven't got anyone else on the list, so let's go over to Ravenwood and we're going to check out Nonny's build. So it's going to be NonnyMip next. Finny? Secret. What's the secret, I wonder? Let's find out. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Vinny. You're loving today's stream. Oh, appreciate you. Thank you. That's very kind. I'm having fun today as well. I've had like the last 2 days have been great. We've had these wonderful tours. We've been having fun, hanging out, doing some cool things, seeing some cool things. Speaking of, look at this. Oh my gosh. I think we're the luckiest, aren't we? We're having a good time hanging out together, and I think that's a nice thing. Dun, 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 dun. Where are my things? Where are my things? Where's Nonny? There's Nonny. 14715. Our next build is the Abandoned Estate. Ooh. So this is by NonnyMip, and it's a 30 by 30 lot, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it's a haunted house residential as well. So this estate has supposedly been abandoned for a century, but it seems to be in suspiciously good condition. Plus, who keeps feeding the swans? Visitors report hearing voices and feeling an otherworldly presence. Could it be perhaps the late Ravenwood dynasty have been reluctant to move on from their throne? Ooh, this is a ghosty one! That's very cool. I love the vibe in this. I should have probably put a ghost in here, but anyway, these are the people that moved in here. The Stanfields. Heriberto's kind of cute. Getting distracted there. David, I just uploaded a shell build for a Sinner Bon Andy a couple of days ago. One more due by the end of the month. Shell builds, especially themed ones like Velvet does, help me get better each time. Yeah, and the more that you do them, the better you do get at them as well. So practice makes perfect is very much an appropriate adage, I think, when it comes to shell challenges. Aileen, you're loving it too. Yay! Good. I'm so happy. Platypies, the front is to die for. Isn't it gorgeous? I love the swans and the vibe here. And the crest on the family home. I think that's really cool too. I'm loving it. Vinny, I think I've been watching you the longest here on Twitch out of everyone I watch, and I adore being your mod. Got to show you some love and hype now and then. You deserve some spoiling. Aw. That's so nice. Thank you. Yeah, the story behind it is very cool, right? I love the idea of it, and just like the fact that it's like this creepy, haunted kind of vibe. The flippity flaps at the front. Everybody's favorite. Everybody loves the flippity flaps. I'm going to bring them back in about a year's time. And you guys are going to be like, no, not the flippity flaps again. That's okay, David. It's very easy to confuse those words up. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the lovely hug. Hugs, hugs, hugs. So I am loving that there's like a bridge over into the house. I think that's really fun. So it feels like almost like a drawbridge into the estate, which I think is very cool. The little pops of the grapes on the outside, it just the grey feels a little like that muted sort of been there for a while, kind of like we're in this like zone where it's a little bit grayer, because it's perhaps a little bit haunted. But the little pops of colour of the grape, just hint at life, I feel like. Oh, it's like a little path around there. Oh, okay. I thought it was rocks all the way around, but it's not. It's a path all the way around there with the flowers and stuff. Hey, that's cool. And then around there with the swans. And I do have a question, like, who has been feeding the swans? Like, who's been feeding these swans all of this time? It's very curious. David, this is charming and stunning and gorgeous. The vibe and setting is so good. Like, I think it's the perfect lot for this house. It just, it has that creepy sort of background with all the swampy sort of trees and stuff, which really work, really wonderfully, I think, with this build, which is very cool. Aylin, looks so lovely. The swans are adorable there. They are. They look, it's just like, again, just like these little hints of life in this rundown building. And I think that really works so wonderfully with the story, because the story talked about, how it's been abandoned and that sort of thing. But, maybe it's a little too well looked after. And, that's what the hints are coming through with the build itself, where it's like, it is supposed to be abandoned, but there's all of these, hints of life. And it's like, curious. Whereas this is in Ravenwood, and this is on the Mystic Crossroads lot. Crosswords. It's the Mystic Crossroads lot, so it's the 30 by 30 lot right up the top, and it's up in the sort of the ghosty area in Ravenwood. So yeah, it works really nicely in this area, I think. I just saw the size and I figured that would be the right place to put this one. Beautifully done, and I really like the choice of the windows as well from the Castle Estate kit. I think they work really nicely with the exterior of this build, because it just brings that sort of that concept of an old ancestral home. That's exactly what it is, right? An old ancestral home, and it's just like got these like little hints of being worn down and that sort of thing. Oh, there's a cat in there. Ooh, I didn't realize there was a cat in there. David, you've not built on it, but I will now. Oh, it's a great area to build on. You have to be a little bit conscious of the fact that it does have a greenish vibe to it. Like the whole area, the whole neighborhood has like this green kind of undertone to it, just because of the lighting in that part of the world. But if that doesn't bother you, then that'll be fine. That'll work nicely. It doesn't particularly bother me either. It just adds to the whole, the vibe and the flavor of the build, I think. I love this wallpaper. I think that's a gorgeous wallpaper. But yeah, look at our little throne room. We have our knights guarding the beautiful sweeping staircase. It is sweeping, and fancy flooring as well. So it feels like, there was a little bit of money put into this place. Oh, look at this. It does feel like there's a bit of money in this place. Definitely somebody at some point in this dynasty had some cash to spend on the furnishings. Because, in the grandfather clocks, they aren't cheap. And those big, those big couches, they ain't cheap either. So, yeah, somebody spent some money on this. David, maybe I've built on it. The outside is so good I can't tell. Yeah, I think you'll know it when you see it. You'll know if it's familiar or not. It's a good lot to build on. I love the 30 by 30 lot. I think it's one of my favorite size lots, to be honest. Just because I feel like, it's big enough that you can do some decent landscaping, but it's small enough that you don't have to do a giant house on it, and then you don't have to spend hours decorating that giant house. So yeah, I think 30 by 30 is such a good lot size. I enjoy a 30 by 30 lot. Ooh, look at this. So beautiful and open and spacious. And we've got our secret passageway clock. Love it. Big, warm, cozy fireplace with all the fireplace accessories. Lovely. And then maybe this is an ancestor up here on the wall. Maybe they're a distant ancestor. Maybe it's the ghost of Cordelia Thebe, one of the Cordelia Thebes. There. Oh, look at this kitchen. No appliances, though. Maybe it's more of a dining space. Actually, I think probably this is the dining space now that I look at that. Dining space with the hutches and bits and pieces on it and counters. I love the little dark green coming in underneath the table, because that works so beautifully with the wallpaper in there. And I feel like this is the dining, because it's kind of got the plates and everything there. And then you've got your bar. So this is all sort of like your cozy sort of dining space. This is definitely what we've got going on here. Aylin, yeah, you love the beige and brown combo. So do I. It's a really nice, it's a warm combo, It, I think it gives you sort of the warm feelings. Yeah, there we go. And there's the kitchen. That makes sense. Logic. I love that little pop of yellow in here. That's so pretty. It's got, the cat's on the fridge. Yes. Hello there, kitty. Meow. Kitty on the fridge. Kitty on the fridge. Spot that, kitty. That is awesome. I love this. It's a beautiful, spacious kitchen. And I think that light-colored wood looks beautiful against that wallpaper as well. That looks really lovely. Sabrina, did you see the new laundry list today? No, I haven't seen the new laundry list. Was there anything interesting on there? I just sort of I was mucking around. I was doing bits and pieces this morning. I never really sort of investigated the news today for the laundry list. I didn't even know there was a new one out. So yeah, was there anything interesting on there that I'm going to go ooh and ah over? Otherwise, I'll have to have a look at it a little bit later. But I love a new laundry list and see what they've got planned in terms of fixes. Because sometimes things can be exciting that they're going to fix, like, gallery views and stuff like that, although I'm not 100% convinced that they fix those. Anyway, Sure, they tried. This is a lovely kitchen. I love that the beautiful kind of the Realm of Magic fridge that's been used there. I think it just adds like a touch of mystical to the room, and the green obviously works beautifully with the wallpaper there too, which is really nice. And the kitty is so cute, isn't it, Aylin? I just like was instantly distracted by the kitty. Just such a pretty little tabby cat. Okay, what have we got in here? I don't think there's anything else down here. Just going to double check around the corner. Nope. Okay, let's head upstairs. Let's see what we've got up there for us. Boop-a-doo, boop, boop-a-doo. Oh, scratches. Wonder why there's scratches on the wall, hey? Oh, creepy spider. No. I don't like the creepy spiders. No, no, no. Not a fan of the creepy spiders. Okay, I'm going to go in this door first. I didn't know which door to go in, but we're going to go in this one. I like how the hint of abandoned is there with like the cobwebs and that sort of thing. But yeah, things do look a little bit too tidy to be fully abandoned, doesn't it? Sabrina, they're adding some new options for likes and dislikes, like for the phone and computer specifically. They're also going to implement cooldowns on various activities. Ah, really? So is that like a cooldown on, say, like woohooing or something? What sort of activities? That's interesting. And so if they dislike you... Oh, imagine if you dislike using your phone and computer. That's going to be interesting in The Sims because you use your phone and computers for like so much. Sabrina, mostly so Sims won't just stop everything to go dance or do push-ups. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good because that's annoying. Or like how all of the Sims go and like care for the same baby all at once. That is the most frustrating thing. Oh, and look, like the little hint of dirt and stuff on the walls. You can see like how they've like added these little touches around just to make it feel like it is like, that little touch abandoned and stuff. But yeah, but also at the same time, just a little too pristine. This is a gorgeous bathroom. Isn't it stunning? Like you got your toilet and your sink there, a little vanity, and then you go through into the bathing area. A little bit grimy, a little bit cobwebby, needs a bit of a clean up. But it's stunning. That's really gorgeous. I love that. That's really nice. Pretty, and a pretty use of the mirror and the curtains there. Nice. So I think I'm going to go this way. And, this wallpaper. This wallpaper. I'm loving this wallpaper now. I know it's from Get Famous. But look at this bedroom. How gorgeous. Oh, the beautiful chandeliers and that lovely cream and gold bed with this wallpaper and that rug as well. Just working in harmony, man. Beautiful. David is wow. Yeah, this is a wow bedroom. And look how gorgeous this all works together, like the browns and the creams. Stunning. And then it just feels very rich and luxe. Like, this does not feel like an abandoned bedroom at all. This feels like somebody with a bit of cash has dropped some cash on a decent bedroom. And does maintain it as well. This looks so pretty. With all the clothing and everything, so rich and luxe. What a gorgeous bedroom. Aylin, I was also thinking to use this wallpaper in one of the bedrooms, but then changed my mind and didn't. But I do like that wallpaper a lot. It's just so bizarre to me that I have not used it. I'm certain I have not used this swatch at all. And then I'm seeing it on all of these homes today and yesterday as well. So I think we've come across it like 3 or 4 times now. And yeah, it just looks so good. And it's like, what is wrong with me? Why have I not used it? Velvet, do better. Thank you very much. I just hydrated Vinny, so I think I'm good. I just had a nice sipperoo. Oh, hang on. I've gone backwards. I was just in that bathroom. Oh, whoopsie daisies. Over this side. Off we go. And we have a little study. Again, not looking too abandoned in here, so I feel like this is a very used area. I love the dark wood against the green. Like green and like, dark wood just works so nicely together. Actually, green and any sort of wood works beautifully together. Such a great combo. That painting is a really good choice up above there as well in that bookcase. drinks, and we've got like all the clutter around the desk and everything there too. Beautiful. That's okay. You got the legs. Oh no, I've got the legs. Nobody likes the legs. So what is in this room here? This feels like it might be a nursery. Haha! You know what? I guessed right. I looked at that wallpaper and I thought, that looks like nursery wallpaper. I hydrated again anyway. I'm thirsty. This is cute. What a great choice of wallpaper in here. And again, just using those beautiful shades of brown in here is stunning. And the, you know, the beautiful chandelier, toddler bed, bassinet, diaper changing table, and we've got a little library there, our toys. Oh, so sweet. That is gorgeous, and it's nice and open, so you know they can get in there and do their you know, nursery things, nursery baby care things. Oh, that spider crawling down the wall. No. I don't think so. Right, so we've got the master bedroom there, we've got our nursery there, and that beautiful bathroom, and then we have our lovely study, and then we have our kitchen, dining, and sort of living / throne room spaces as well. That was very, very beautifully done. Well done. I liked that a lot. A lovely Dynasty home, all set up, ready to go, but it is abandoned, so, you know, be a little careful as you go in there. So this is the Abandoned Estate, and it's by NonnyMip. If I could get some hype in chat for that. That was 30 by 30 lot, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, haunted house residential. Lovely. I love the story behind it, and I love the vibe, and I think it was beautifully executed. So well done, Nonny. That was wonderful. Thank you for taking part. That was so good. Aileen, that was a gorgeous build. Vinny, all the snaps. Brilliant. Loved it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ah, what a delightful build. You guys are making me so happy today with all the wonderful builds that you've done. Aww. But it really does. Like, it genuinely makes me happy, just like seeing all these wonderful things and just getting all these, you know, creative ideas and, you know, different things that I want to try and do and, you know, all that sort of thing. So, yeah, makes me a happy. So, shall we go over and let's go over to Windenburg. So, we've got one more Windenburg build. So, SeeJamieSim is our next one. Yep, it's that one. Dun, 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 dun. Enzo, you're going to be moving into Windenburg, my friend. He's had the best houses for this tour. He's been a lucky fella with all these wonderful houses. Lucky him. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more tours for today. And so we're halfway through. Which is pretty good. That would be about right. About 4 hours is around about the right time frame for us. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Where are we? 5 p.m. So let's move this through to 9 p.m. Make sure we've got a heat wave. And I'm going to reset him so he's all happy. There we go. And we'll get through all of the pop-ups. Hopefully. I say all of the pop-ups. Chances are it won't be all of the pop-ups. Because, you know, so many pop-ups. Where are we? 20503. Our next build is the Wordsmith Legacy, and this is by SeeJamieSim. It's a 30 by 20 lot, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 276,159 simoleons. This home... Oh, I'm going to snooze that one. This home belongs to the Wordsmith family, a dynasty steeped in storytelling and history. Their motto is Acta Maiorum Fabulum Tradimus, or it's the deeds of our ancestors that shapes our future story. I apologize for my Latin pronunciation there. I'm not very good at it. I love that. It's the deeds of our ancestors that shapes our future story. That is very cool. It has multiple generations under one roof for one big chaotic family that is interwoven for all time. Oh man, I hit my keyboard again. You guys still there? I hope so. Poor keyboard. I'm going to watch my feet. Velvet, watch your feet. This looks awesome. Yeah, such a good story, right? I love that story and the idea behind it. I'm just going to pay my bills before the lights go out. Is he going to pay his bills? What's the matter with you? Where is he? I've lost him. Okay, I think he's all right now. I just need to get him to pay bills so the lights don't go out. There we go. He should be good. Right, let's take a look at this beauty. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that's the right angle. Hang on. Oh yeah, no, I think it is. Okay, we're good. Just making sure that I got it around the right way. And it's always great to be inspired by the wonderful creativity of fellow simmers. It really is. It just makes you happy, doesn't it? And it does inspire you. It really does. And Vinny, you love that. And yes, we are here. Okay, good. David has redeemed stretch. Thank you, David. Needed one of those. And remember, if you have been sitting there for a while, make sure you have a stretch, a little wiggle around, roll your shoulders, stretch your fingies. Sabrina, they also said that they're fixing the lack of prom from high school years. Yay. What do you mean the lack of prom? Isn't there too much prom? Like you're constantly invited to prom? Or is that like the prom's not long enough? What's going on with prom? I don't go often enough to know if there's a problem with prom. Mostly because I don't like going to prom. Rainbow, this is so cute. Love the Tudor vibes. Yeah, so do I. I think that's really, really cool. And it fits so perfectly in this area of Windenburg as well, which is why I kind of like placed it here because I thought, you know, that's going to work absolutely beautifully there just with the styling of this area. I love the way that the roofs have kind of been done here as well with all the curves and everything like that. That looks lovely. The browns are gorgeous. The little feature stained glass window there is lovely too. I think it's very cool. Elena just made a little voice, but all good. Okay, great. Lost Time Machine. I haven't had prom work right in over a year. Maybe that's the problem. Like I go to prom and I didn't realize that it's not working because it's always been so janky. David, remember to massage your power hand arm after stream for carpal kindness. Oh, that's a good point, right? Because that does get a little bit overused. Sabrina, prom hasn't shown up in my game for weeks at this point. It's not even on the calendar in your game. Oh, really? Interesting, because I'm still getting the prom notifications all of the time. Because what was I doing? I would have been Super Sim Challenge. I think I was recording not so long ago, and yeah, we got invited to prom in that. So, intriguing. Maybe there's just like an error in your save file or something. Interesting. Now, what have we got going on around in the exterior of this? Let's have a look. Beautiful little garden. I like that Enchanted by Nature fence and archway going in there. Oh, look at this. Let's look at the ancestral graveyard here. Wow, look at all the different graves and everything in here. That's awesome. It does very much feel like, you know, they've had generation upon generation upon generation of different sim living here. And like it's even got like the pet graves as well. Oh, I love the way that it looks kind of overgrown. It's got like the plants, you know, winding through it and everything like that. It really does feel like a jumble of former family members have lived there. That's very cool. I love the flippity flap treatment. Brilliant, brilliant. Using the windows and the columns. Love it. Sabrina, it's not just me. Loads of simmers haven't had prom in months. Really? It's definitely a bug going on there then, isn't there? That's so weird. It's weird that it'll work in some saves and then not in other saves. Though, yeah, isn't that weird? For different people, you know, how sometimes it works for some people and not for others. That's an odd one. Hang on, I'm stuck in trees. I'll get rid of those trees. There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. I was stuck in the trees. I'll zoom out a bit and yeah, it was just sort of, you know, tightly in behind the lot, so it makes it hard. David, yours had a prom, but it went super fast. He wasn't able to talk with anyone and get tasks done for prom. Interesting. See, the last prom I went to was fairly normal, but then again, maybe I've got a skewed view of what fairly normal is for a prom. So maybe it wasn't a perfectly normal prom, but it just seemed like a normal prom to me. And I have been continuing to get invitations to proms as well, so interesting, isn't it? Aylin, this looks so lovely. It really does. Like I love the way that Jamie's used the columns on the on the side of the building as well, just to give the building a little bit of shape, and the Tudor sort of vibes. We've got the stone on the bottom, and then got the wood up the top, and the lovely browns, and then how the garden sort of contrasts against those browns as well. It's really super pretty. And look, we've got like a lovely little family garden up the front. Lots of lovely flowers, not a wind chime, bird feeder, and we've got like a bird bath as well, which is super cute. I like there's like lots of little entrances in through here as well, so you could go in a couple of different ways, I think, into the house. Sabrina, Batu grave, Batu represented. I know you love Batu. Absolutely perfect. I love that. David, it usually doesn't work for them to go. I haven't had one go for a couple of years. Oh, really? I to be honest, I normally ignore prom, to be fair. But I did go, I think, fairly recently to prom. And it all worked okay, so. I don't know. It's a lovely, that flower lady statue. This one here, yes. From the Romantic Garden Stuff Pack. It's a good one, isn't it? It looks perfect there. Yummy flowers. Yeah, they are. They're gorgeously done with the landscaping. Like it's just like it just fits with the house, I think, perfectly, because I think the Tudor home really does lend itself to like a wildflower kind of Englishy wildflower kind of effect with the gardening. So I think that's really cool. Oh, this is like a little apartment. Oh, camera's looking a little bit wonky. Hang on. So because this explains the different entrances. Okay, this makes sense. So you kind of go in this entrance, and then that takes you through to the sort of like little apartment bedroom. I don't know what's upstairs, so we'll check that out. But yeah, this feels like a little studio apartment down the bottom. Oh, well that makes sense then with the different entrances, of course. Sabrina, I get the invites to the before party, but never to pop up to go to prom. If you pull up the calendar, the event isn't even there. Interesting. I wonder if that would be like a difference between a newer save and an older save, maybe. How new is the save that you are in? Because I've obviously been playing the Super Sim Challenge for a little while, so that's a bit of an older save, and that was the most recent instance of prom I can think of. So I wonder if it's like a newer save, older save difference. Might be. Look at all the details here with the clutter and everything in there. That's so nice. It feels very old school, and that really suits the vibe of the build, I think, which is awesome. Curious dollhouse. I think somebody's had a tantrum and smashed the dollhouse. So RIP to the dollhouse. Can we get Enzo to go in there and repair it? I think Enzo has a bit of a temper, and yeah, I think he broke the dollhouse. So naughty Enzo. He's done something very, very bad. I think he's a touch evil, so that probably makes sense. Sabrina, I just made the save, but it's not in the older ones either. Huh. Well, it's a mystery to me then. Oh my gosh. Oh, so this is like the other family area. Okay, so that goes through there. So then where do the stairs go? So that connects that apartment, and Enzo is very angry and stomping around. So when does this go up here? I'm being curious about how this all sort of connects. Okay, so then that connects up there to a toddler space, a family home space. I love the brown. The brown with the woods and stuff like that is just working really nicely. Little bits of toys, little bits of clutter there. Love it. Couch decorations. So where does this door go? Bathroom. Okay. Oh, look at the worn effect in the bathroom. That's kind of perfect for an older sort of generational home. Like, they aren't necessarily up on the repairs, or, it's not a priority to repair it or that sort of thing. Okay, so that feels used and loved and, like it's been there for a long time. I also really love the blues in here. That's such a beautiful choice with the furniture chosen in here with the blues, working with the blue tile from Royalty and Legacy. It's lovely. So that's kind of like a little family apartment off to the side, I think. So you've got two toddlers, bathroom, and then that goes down to the adult bedroom down there. So that's like one side of the building. So you could actually set that up as like a separate rental room if you like. Look, see, he's fixed the Fix the little dollhouse. There we go. All better. So then you come in that entrance for that, and it does connect to the other side, but I imagine that you could lock that off if you didn't want to have that shared. And then you can come into the other side here, and you can come in here and go into the other space, which is much larger. I love the blue. Look at all this. This is the. Are you guys familiar with this family tree thing? So this is one where you can actually forge other members or other people's family trees for them. It's like a little mischief kind of style thing, and you can like create like these different family connections. Well, you can fake them as such, which is pretty fun. And then you can uncover them using like the family tree compendium. Just to note, you can't create like real connections with that. It's just all faked. Was that a chamber pot next to the flowers by the bed? I think it possibly was. Was that upstairs or downstairs? Yep, it was. It's the little toddler chamber pot. That's so old school, right? That's so old school because, you know, obviously back in the olden days, they used to use chamber pots instead of, you know, the classic indoor plumbing that we know and love today. Oh, this is our throne room / living room area. Oh, look how rich and beautiful and luxe that is with all the teal. How stunning. I love the lights on either side of the throne there. They just look very very regal, and then the crest ready to go. The beautiful paintings. I love that rug from the Decor to the Max pack. That looks gorgeous there. SeeJamieSim isn't in the room. No, not here today. No. I love that touch. Gorgeous. You love the teal. I love the teal as well. It looks absolutely stunning. Really, really does. And it's just like, you know, shades of light blue and the teal as well, mixing so beautifully together. And look at all the lovely cluttering there. Isn't that stunning? And we've got our shields, and we've got our vases, family pictures, crowns, all the little mementos. Like, look at all the thought in that clutter. Beautiful. And then spin it around. And then all of the work with the, you know, with the decoration on the walls as well. You know, it's just like so, it feels so lived in. It really does. It feels like there's such a history to this home. More pictures in behind there. The statues. We've got some lovely dining, piano for entertainment, obviously. We've got a little desk study area. Obviously, the hint that the kids are in the house because, you know, we've got our toys around there. And the pop of purple as well. That looks really cool behind the toy there because it's got like the touch of purple against the teal. And then look at this lovely large kitchen area. I was going to say bathroom. It's a kitchen, Velvet, clearly. And you know, like again, like that showcase of that this is a family home. You know, those little hints there just really do bring that to life. And look at all the clutter. Oh my gosh. So much work and time on this beautiful clutter. Thank you very much to the garden to table and kitchen clutter kits, right? They really do help. Oh, stunning. And you know, I love a black kitchen, so I'm just like vibes. And then, all of the work to get the clutter up on that window, because that's not easy, because you can't, you know, easily put things on those windows. So you've got to work hard to get those, you know, that clutter up there. Done an amazing job with the clutter. And another pop-up. Sims and the pop-ups. Really can't help themselves, can they? Okay, let's have a wee look-see in here what we got. Oh. Hello. He's following me in behind here. Oh, it's a bedroom. Took me a minute because there was so much other things going on. Oh, and a ladder up there. Oh, I love the layout. That's cool. Look at all this, like a little bit of artsy space. Single bedroom. So maybe for like a teen or a child that's really into art. I feel like maybe a teen. It would feel like a little bit older, I think, but could be wrong on that. But look at all the beautiful artwork and everything in here. That's fabulous. So many details. All of the details. Nifty, right? Yeah, nifty. I like that. And then that takes us up to a bathroom. Ah, and that's the only access point for the bathroom. That's funky. I like that. And then there's sort of like got their own little personal ensuite that nobody else can reach, and they have to kind of go up the ladder to get there. That's awesome. I love that. I love that idea. And the basin matches the bed downstairs with the touch of green. Oh, that's very cool. I like the way that that's been done. And you can go down there. And there we are. So it's like another little private apartment. I feel like, you know, you could have this all separated out into rentals if you wanted to go that direction. Like this could be like the shared space through here. And then like each of the different rooms, you know, with their en-suites could be like the different little rental spaces if you wanted to go that direction. But it's nice to have like your own little private spaces as well when you're in such a large family, you know, large family area. So I think that's the back door that goes out the back. I can't see anything else downstairs, so let's head upstairs. David, imagine a family in the bathroom and Pyro Kitty lights the ladder on fire to it. Oh, yeah, definitely a fire trap. Definitely a fire trap. I would have concerns about that situation. Oh my gosh, look at all the beautiful family portraits. Wow. Wowee, wow, look at all that. That looks so cool. I love how that little gold vase works actually really beautifully with that portrait there. You know, it just like pops as you're coming up the stairs, which I think is awesome. Got our little study area. Oh, it just feels like a whole family history in this one room, doesn't it? And another computer there. So this is like our sort of like our study shared space with a bit of family history in behind it. That's awesome. Another beautiful bathroom. Now this one seems like a little bit more maintained because it doesn't have the rough, you know, the rough kind of wallpaper on it. So I feel like this one's maintained and a little bit maybe more in use, perhaps, for all the family. Again, I'm just loving that beautiful blue tile. I just wish these blues matched. Like, why do these blues not match? Oh, it's one of the things that drove me bananas from the Royalty and Legacy pack. Like, I love that pack, but that thing where, like, the bath does not match the tile that we got, I'm just like, because there's not, like, a white swatch with it either. And there's, like, none of the swatches really match really, really well with this blue tile that we got. Like, this blue tile, in all honesty, is, like, quite an anomaly, I think, with the Royalty and Legacy pack, because it doesn't really match with anything else. It's a bit of an odd sucker. Doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means that it doesn't coordinate, I think, particularly well with the rest of the pack. Lost. Yeah, the tile and objects do not go together. No, they don't. It just struck me as a bit of an odd ducky in terms of the pack, because the rest of the pack just coordinates so beautifully. You know, we've got the two different styles with the Royalty and Legacy pack, and, you know, the rest of the pack does work so beautifully with, you know, all the different items. And it coordinates, and then you just have this odd tile, and we've got like several different versions of this odd tile, and it doesn't work with anything else with the pack. Like it does work with other things, like you can work it with base game fairly easily, you know, and do the whites, but the fact that it doesn't match the bath at all just confused the heck out of me, because it was designed to be a bathroom tile, I think, and it's just like, well, how do we use it? David, hopefully modders do recolors for the tub. Oh, I'm absolutely sure they will. It's going to be interesting when we get the marketplace as well, with the mods and that sort of thing, whether or not there's like a whole lot of recolors in there, or yeah, how that's all going to kind of look, or if they'll do them like separately, you know, just on their Patreons and stuff. I don't know, time will tell. Lost. It's like they were working on 2 bathroom sets, but they gave us half of each instead. Yes, that's kind of exactly what it is. So we've got like 2 halves of a bathroom set, and they just don't go together. They just don't. Not as beautifully as the rest of the pack, right? Because the rest of the pack is so beautifully coordinated, and then you just get to the bathroom and it's like, what happened here? It's just not quite right. I mean, you can work with the blues, you can make it work, and it's fine. It's just not as well done as, yeah, the rest of the items, if that makes sense. I just love how many portrait photos Jamie has managed to find to just like really bring that sense of history into this home. It's really quite an incredible job, and just like put paintings absolutely everywhere. Oh, look at that vase work there. Very nice. And yeah, just really brought it to life with all of this history. Just fantastic. They said it was going to be a family dynasty, and I believe it. Lazy cash grabbers. I think sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, let's face it. The gaming business is a business. The expectation is that they're going to make things and it's going to make money, right? If they weren't making money, there would be no point to them doing it. So, at the end of the day, it's always going to be always about the cash. It would just be nice if they showed us a little bit of respect in terms of, giving us good things for that cash. And, not to say that they don't do that, but sometimes things are just like, please do this a little better. I love the purple room. It is purplicious. That's exactly right, David. I was just thinking the same thing. It's purple. It's lovely. It's purplicious. It feels like maybe this might be a younger sort of Sims perhaps room, like a teen that loves purple, or maybe someone who likes cozy crafting. I also feel like as well, because we've got embroidery and crocheting there. So yeah, I love it. Pretty. Purple is so pretty. Is that everything? I think that might be everything. Hang on, let's just check. Because the way that, it was kind of divided, because we had that upstairs bathroom, and then that was the shared bathroom. That was the ensuite to... Oh, yeah. That was the apartment off to the side. Yeah, okay. Because it was like such a different layout. It's just like, you got to think about how this is kind of all figured out, because this was like that one apartment off to the side, and then it had the upstairs with the toddlers in the bathroom. And that gorgeous throne room space. Oh my gosh. That was lovely. Lovely. Well done to SeeJamieSim. That was the Wordsmith Legacy by SeeJamieSim. Could I get some hype in chat? That was amazing. 30 by 20 lot, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms on the gallery, ready to download for you. And just a reminder, you can download any of these builds that I've toured yesterday and today with hashtag Dynasty Shell as well. So available there, all up under the hashtag. So anything that you want to grab, just search under that and off you go. Get that in your game. There were so many amazing builds. That was another one. So it was wonderful, wasn't it? I thought that was great. A lovely jubbly. Where are we going to go next? Let's see. Let's go off to Glimmerbrook next. A bit of magic. Do we want a bit of magic in our lives? I feel like we need a bit of magic in our lives, don't we? So let's go with this one. And I think that's MarcelaACosta is going to be up next. Marcela always tells a wonderful story, so I'm curious to see what they've come up with for this one. I feel like this is really in their wheelhouse for storytelling. A little bit of a dynasty over here, a little bit of a dynasty over there. Dun, 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 dun. Righto, we need to change the time. Jumping on forward, and we will reset him and give him some good needs, and we'll also give him some lovely sunshine. Oh, this looks pretty. Where are we? 2:30. Brilliant. 2.5 hours in. Isn't that amazing? We've done so much in 2.5 hours. We really have. Our next build is going to be the fantastic MarcelaACosta. I'm just going to find them. Where are they? There's Marcela. And this is called Casa Thumatos by MarcelaACosta. It's a 30 by 20 lot, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and it's 181,194 simoleons. From humble roots to arcane heights, once a modest cottage built by the patriarch Dragomir Thumatos, this sprawling estate has grown alongside the family's power. Dragomir and Iris's suite is on the first floor, next to a guest room for weary travellers. On the second floor sit Lyra's teen sanctuary and Zoran's growing family nest. Don't mind the rocket in the yard, Zoran is aiming for the stars. A perfect blend of worldly charm and magical legacy. My take on the Dynasty Shell challenge. Oh, I love the story. So we have it's a dynasty home that's kind of expanded over the years as the dynasty has expanded itself as well. So yeah, thank you for the link, David. Appreciate that. So I love the idea. Like, the colors are gorgeous in here, and they work so beautifully in Glimmerbrook, by the way. Like, how good does that look in Glimmerbrook with the, you know, the pine trees and stuff in the background? Absolutely stunning, and it just feels very homey and pretty. But yeah, you can sort of see like all the wonderful pops of color with the garden all around as well. I love the choice of windows. How well do those windows all work? And like with the door and everything like that. And then I think that's the Tea Time Solarium kit right there. And I think this is base game. And then I think that's the Courtyard Oasis kit, because that's the Courtyard Oasis chairs right there. So I think it's like, it's a combination of different packs, but they all look like they're really cohesive, which is really awesome. Sabrina, my sim got valedictorian. Ah, well done. It's always nice when that happens, right? It's happened to me a few times, I think, with the 100 baby challenge, and it was always like a nice surprise because, yeah, I wasn't trying very hard. But the kids did it. They did the work. I love the spandrel under here. That little hint of gold, and it works so beautifully with the light that Marcel has chosen on the outside. And again, those little touches of purple and blues. It's such a sort of magical color and pops so beautifully against the browns there. Aylin, this looks gorgeous. Doesn't it though? I think it looks stunning. And I just love the way the roofing's been done. Like, it's been beautifully just curved, and it feels very soft and wavy and natural. And I'm stuck in a tree again. Fantastic velvet. But yeah, I like the landscaping and just how it feels all natural around there. The magical mushrooms around there. Oh, look, like a little side door off to the side. And using like the beautiful stained glass that you get with the Realm of Magic pack. Love that. And then around the back, look at this. We've got a beautiful gardening space because, you know, we're spellcasters. We're going to be making some potions. We're going to need some lovely things in the yard to help us grow those things. And the rocket that was mentioned in the description, because one of the Sims is aiming for the stars. So that does make sense. It's actually quite handy to have a rocket on your lot. It really is, because there's, you know, a few ways that you can kind of use that for a variety of different, you know, things in the game. Well done with the flippity flaps. Well used there. I love that brick with the other shade of brick. Like, you know, the two different contrasting shades of brick look really lovely. But again, the roofing is just really quite delightful. Great use of the roof trim as well. I think the roof trim suits the, you know, the windows so beautifully here. So I think Marcel has made some really good choices with the aesthetics on the exterior. And the way that the ivy's creeping up the outside, again, it just like gives that illusion of the fact that this home has been here for a while. You know, like, again, it's just like it's been a family home for generations. And the ivy's had a chance to grow up the walls and feel at home there, as the case may be. And a little bit of stargazing again, that works with the rocket because, you know, we're aiming for the stars. So that makes sense there. And I like the little hints of the, you know, the mushrooms around the place as well. Because, you know, I feel like mushrooms kind of lend themselves to that. It may be the fact that there are magic mushrooms in the world. But, you know, I do think mushrooms and I do think magic as well. It just, I think it's to do with maybe Wonderland. You know, that whole sort of magical feeling of Wonderland and Alice and magic and, yeah, all that sort of thing. So I feel like that does make sense. Aylin, I love how those base game windows match so well with the front door from Courtyard Oasis kit. Yes, that's what I loved as well. I thought that was a really cool combo because, yeah, it's not something that you would instantly think would work, but then you see them in action, like here the door and here the windows, and it's just like, oh yeah, they've got the same pattern. Clearly they thought about it at the time of the kit, and or they were being lazy, who knows. But anyway, the same pattern running through I think is fantastic. And then that works beautifully with the chairs there as well. I actually would probably prefer him to be cheerful. So that looks good. Maybe he can stop smashing all the dollhouses. Alright. That was me going, I've lost control of my camera. Let's see what Marcela has done on the inside. Ooh, all the lovely rich browns. This is lovely. Feels nice. And then coming in through here. Oh, look at all this with pops of the blues and the reds. Isn't this gorgeous? What? Oh, I like the colors in here. Like it's all very well coordinated. But you know, you got the reds and the blues, and then that works so lovely, so beautifully with the rug underneath. Isn't that gorgeous? And then all the lovely plants around here in the clutter. Oh, that's a lovely space. I like that. That's really pretty. What are you yakking about? He's having a good yammer there. That's gorgeous. What a gorgeous space. Oh, and then using those stained glass windows from the Tea Time Solarium kit. Well, the doors, to be honest, the open doors going through into the arch. Ah, that's such a cool little way to, create a feature in that space. I love that idea. That's a cool idea. And look at this, our little trinket box, our mail, bits and pieces there. And obviously he likes that little area because he's having a chitty chat to himself. Oh, Tummy's going. Tummy, stop it. And we have piano, because obviously piano skill, a little bit of entertainment as well. And look at this with the purple and the brown. Purple and brown just work so beautifully together, don't they? I love that combo. It looks gorgeous there. And with that, little hint of mystical with the rug underneath. Very lovely. I like it. And we've got the bar. And I feel like, this sort of style home does lend itself to having, some more sort of decorative items and that sort of thing. So, you got your heavy furnishings with, your carved features and your filigree and that sort of thing as well. And like your carved archways. It just really feels like that makes sense for this style of build. And then coming on through here, look at this. Look at all the beautiful clutter in here for the kitchen. Love it. And again, just sinking into those beautiful rich browns. Ah, and a touch of magic with the lights. How gorgeous is that? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I love that little hint of magic in the kitchen. I love all the clutter as well. I mean, look at all that clutter work. Well done, Marcella, on that. That's awesome. Beautiful. So we've got lovely space. I love that the layout of this actually feels very natural as well. And then this is like a little, I think this goes to this is the backyard, right? Yeah, so that goes out to the backyard. Oh, and the little wands and the broomsticks in the backyard. It's fantastic. Like they flew in and left their doors, their broom at the doorstep. That's great. And a little spell casting area. So we get our ingredients and herbs and cauldron and yeah, sort of like all the storage stuff for it. Oh, if you like. And this must be, I'd say, a bathroom for cleaning up. Oh, laundry. Okay, that makes sense. Definitely need a laundry in a home like this because you'll be getting all your spellcasting robes dirty with all your spellcasting you've been doing. And remember the light switches. Good job. Sabrina, my Dynasty founder is being reborn for the second time. How many times can you just like go on and forever and forever and forever and just get reborn over and over again? Like, is there any sort of end to how often you can get reborn? I feel like there probably wouldn't be any end to it, right? You can just go on and on and on. Okay, let's go in the store here and then we'll go investigate the other side, I think. What's in here? Oh, look at this with the purple. Again, beautiful. Look at all the cluttering here on the bookshelves. So much extra cluttering in here. What a beautiful job of cluttering. Amazing. And I love the purple tones with the dark woods. That's stunning. I love it. Just so good with the clutter. It just really brings it to life and makes it feel like it's a full, a full family generational home. It really does. Sabrina, I have no idea. I know there's a counter up in the corner of the aspiration panel. Oh, really? Huh. I'm assuming that you could go on forever with it, really, couldn't you? You really could. Okay, so that's got a little bit of jewelry making in there, which actually makes sense with a, spellcasting home because you can, add all the juice and the energy to a spellcaster's kind of crystals and stuff, which might help with the spellcasting, maybe? I think they kind of work hand in hand, right? The crystal creations and, the realm of magic kits. I feel like they do work in hand together. So downstairs we have, a bedroom with a bit of fitness. So that's them keeping active, you know, getting out there, keeping strong for the spellcasting jewels. I like the spellcasting jewels, they're fun. And yeah, I feel like you need to be kind of fit for them though, because it's a lot of action. You know, you're waving your wand arm around, that sort of thing. Very cute room. I like how the trunks have been used for, you know, to prop up the as the tables, basically. That's where I was going with that. Thought that was cute. And what else we got here? Ooh, bathroom. Nice. I love the color on this. The gold, and then we've got the sort of the browny red. That's really nice. And then a touch of the grey as well. And that works well with the rug that's going through there and the way that that's been divided into like a little bathing room. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. With the Spade rug under there. And then you got your toilet / sink area for cleaning up. That's pretty. And then your hint of magic there with the lights. Love that little touch. Aileen, is wonderful, isn't it, though? I think it's a lovely bathroom. It works so well in here. Oh, and look at this with the double bed. Nice. That's lovely. The browns and the little hint of green, and that works with the carpets as well. And then a touch of purple, just to add a pop of colour in the corner. Love it. Opportunities for photos and, like, you know, little bit of family history. Maybe that's a former family cat and a more former family cat, you know, family member or something up there. Clutter, perfect. I love the choice of the curtains as well. I love those curtains though. Those are my favorite curtains in the game. Those are the ones from the Desert Luxe kit. Best curtains. They just fit on windows so well. They really do. I think that might be all the downstairs area. So let's have a nosy on upstairs and see what we've got up there. What's going on upstairs? Ooh, look at all this lovely clutter. Oh, Enzo has gone and smashed that. Done. He's going around and he's taking out his anger on all of the doll houses. So shame on him. Shame on him indeed. Naughty Enzo. So this is like very much a family space. Oh, look at the aquarium. I love it. So this is where the family hangs out. That's cool. Record player. Got the records underneath. Digging it. All the clutter underneath. Just the way that the clutter's been done so naturally. I think it's just absolutely fantastic. Marcella has done so well just to pick the right pieces of clutter, put them into the build in just the right way, to make it feel like very natural and very lived in. And I think that works so nicely. Good job, Enzo, on fixing the lovely dollhouse, which you smashed. Naughty boy. Sabrina, it's a lot of work, but kind of fun. Might be a new way to do Super Sim, at least with traits. Well, yeah, I mean, is there any reason why you couldn't finish the Super Sim challenge as a ghost? I mean, is there anything beyond having children? Maybe you'd have to do like the parenting ones perhaps beforehand. But I mean, at the end of the day, you can adopt, couldn't you? So really, is there technically anything that couldn't be done as a ghost that you would need to do for the Super Sim challenge? I don't know if there is. So, you know, it doesn't actually matter whether or not your sim dies because, yeah, you can just go on as a ghost. So... interesting, right? Except for the dirty diaper in the room. I might just clean that away. Let's clean away the dirty diaper in the room. Let's just get rid of that one. Bye-bye, dirty diaper. Is there a diaper? Oh, there is. Diaper changing. There we go. Diaper bin. Get rid of that. That is gorgeous. I love the green in that nursery. It's so pretty. And mixing it with the brown as well. And I like how it's kind of got like those little dividers between the little areas as well. So this is the little toddler zone. It's got their own little storage and, you know, toy storage. Toy box. Toy box, that's the word. And they've got their little potty there. They're lovely. I love this, this tree decal. It's so cool. And then like a little reading zone here, diaper zone here, perfect. And then like the little crib right on the other side there. It's adorable. It's very cute. Sabrina, I mean, you need to do the ghost stuff at some point too if you're tracking all the ghost perks as well as the other occults. Yeah, you really do. So, you know, technically I don't think, you know, death is really the problem it used to be in The Sims. Particularly if you have the life and death pack. Like, you can just go through and do everything as a ghost in reality, right? So it's not really the end of the world if you do die as a you know, in the Super Sim challenge, because you can just sort of carry on. It's just a problem if you die as a teen or whatever, and then you can't maybe, or I don't know, like maybe you can't complete some of the teen aspirations, perhaps, or the teen jobs and, you know, the teen activities and stuff. But, you know, anything older than that, I mean, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, should it? You can still go to university and stuff as a ghost. Can you? Can you go to university as a ghost? Oh, look at this room. Oh, it's so pretty with the dark green. Oh, and look, with the rocket ship for the sim that wants to go into space. I love that little nod to that. That's awesome. So this has like a little space for the babies, and then look at this with beautiful bed set. Life and death, hello, and a bit of high school years and a bit of storybook nursery. Like, that's 3 packs. Oh, I mean, there's a few more packs in that, but like 3 main packs in this room. And don't they all just coordinate so beautifully? I love when you see packs and they just gel together. That makes me so happy, because packs should gel together, you know, from pack to pack to pack. You want to have things that do gel across the board with a whole lot, you know, a whole lot of other packs. And that just makes me happy to see it. Because I love the way that those dark greens just all work so beautifully together, like tonally just spot on. Gorgeous. Sabrina, you can go to uni as a ghost. You can't do the mountain climbing expedition as a ghost, however you tried that recently. Okay. So there are things that you would need to make sure that you do have done before you die as a sim. Interesting, isn't it? It's just intriguing to know what you can and what you can't do as a ghost, because I haven't played enough with a ghost to really know what's doable and what's not. And then, you know, if there are going to be things that you get stuck on with this, like the Super Sim challenge, if you're not alive. So it does make it hard to risk it, doesn't it? Lovely, lovely, lovely bathroom. I love the little divide here. I love the little bits of clutter. This piece of clutter right here, this is one that I overlooked for ages. And then I sort of discovered it as I was going through something probably a few months ago, like 6-7 months ago. And I've just been using it a lot ever since, just because it's such a really cool little luxe, different piece of clutter. It's a cool piece of clutter, that one. It's from, I'm going to say maybe the vintage stuff pack or something, maybe? I forget. Okay, so that's our little living room space. Sorry, I'm just gathering my thoughts where I am. Just trying to work out where I am and what I'm doing. And so that's the family room. And so then it leaves us over to here. Ooh, picture the mood in this room. How cool is that? The way that the lighting's been done. It's so hard to get mood lighting right. But I feel like it's right in this room. And this does feel like a teen's room. And they are definitely into a bit of music and a bit of chaos. Yeah, definitely into a bit of music and a bit of chaos. And they look like, you know, they have like quite a lot of personality to them as well. I love the blues. I love the mood. It just feels like, you know, kind of, yeah, mystical, mysterious, that sort of thing, which is very cool. Yeah, it is very cool, right, Aylin? I love it. I love the whole vibe in here. That's fantastic. It's definitely running a vibe, and you know, that's so hard to create in a room as well. And I think Marcel has done such a wonderful job of creating that mood, with, you know, the little touches of clutter, the way that the wallpaper, like not the wallpaper, the pictures on the wall have been done, and just the way that the lighting's been done as well. It's very cool. And then through here again, we've got another one of those lovely bathrooms. I love that choice of wallpaper. It's really, really just perfect for this house. Wonderfully done. And it works so beautifully with that window as well. Like that window and the wallpaper and the bathroom. Like, yeah. Like, look at that. Look how well that all works. Ah, so cool. I think that might be everything though, my friends. Let's go and check it out. So So we have the lovely green bathroom, green bedroom. We've got our family area, 10-bedroom nursery space. And, oh, that's the aquarium. I was like, what's that glowing thing? And then we've got another bedroom there, and the study, and everything through there, and another bedroom there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms. Hey, wow, did well with the layout of that. That was incredible. I love that. The story was great. The decoration was great. The layout was amazing. That was just through and through. That was fantastic. Where are we? Marcela, down the bottom. There we go. So if I could get some snaps in chat for MarcelaACosta for Casa Tomatos, that was absolutely outstanding. If you've got a mage sort of like dynasty that you're looking to create, this might be a great home for you. Beautifully appointed, and it's like very family orientated as well. Just the right amount of clutter. 30 by 20, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and absolutely amazing through and through. Well done. Thank you so much for taking part, Marcela. I loved it. That was so good. So stylish and yeah, just so beautifully created, I think, around the story, which is good. Thank you for the snaps, guys. Gorgeous build from Aylin. Yay, from Sabrina. Sabrina, if your sim is reborn as an infant, they already have most of the milestones. Oh, that's handy. So like the infant milestones, do you mean? Because that would be extremely handy if you had that all ready to go, right? We're moving in next door. Hooray! And let's get in. Push the buttons. Play. Get in there. So our next build will be Derbstah for Vinny. So it's Derbstah. Derbstah's up next. And we are staying in Glimmerbrook for that one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This looks incredible. Just, isn't it amazing how many different vibes we get from all of these different houses? Like, it's just incredible to me. Like, how different does this look from the previous build? Like, completely different. Completely different. Blows my mind. Blows my mind every time how everybody takes the same shell and just, like, makes these amazing, different, incredible builds. It's so good. Where are we? 253.30. So our next build is called 0206 because that's what I accidentally called the shell. And it's by Derbstah. This is a 40 by 30 lot, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 200,610 simoleons. Velvet Dynasty Shell built for Spellcaster Dynasty in Glimmerbrook, and it's a family home. Oh, that's so nice. Not too much of a story, but I reckon we can come up with our own story for this one. It's going to be good. Look how pretty this is. It's so pretty. Sabrina, yep, they can crawl and everything too. It's great. Oh, well, there you go. That gives you an advantage to being reborn, doesn't it? For sure. I am loving the way that these wedding story windows have been used here to create this stained glass effect throughout the build. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach rumbling. It's just being really violent at the moment with me. It's just like being mean. It's just being rough. I don't care about my stomach right now because I'm staring at this gorgeous build and just being all like, ooh, it's so pretty. Seriously, I absolutely love the way that those stained glass windows have been used. They're just absolutely stunning and eye-catching, really, isn't it? Just beautiful. And it just instantly makes you think like magical. And look at the way that the entrance has been done there too. That is stunning, like little hints of light as well. And then what's happened is that the house is actually up on a hill. But when you're sort of viewing it from this point of view, you can't actually really see so much that this is actually up on a hill because of the way that the entrance has been done. So it kind of looks like it's quite a tall layered home, but it's not. It's just like it's up on the stilts, and then you've got like the lower layer down here for the entrance area, and then it stacks up onto these stilts right here, and you got the glowy parts, and then you've got your entrance coming up through this way, and then up into the yeah, up into the home from there. But it looks so magical, and look at the glowy things. It's so glowy and pretty. Alan Wells, stunning. Lost Time Machine is so cool, right? Like, how pretty is this? It's so pretty. I like pretty things, and just my my eyes. And this is why this was word banned earlier, the word pretty, because I use it excessively because I just like pretty things, and this is pretty. It's a pretty thing. I'm not probably going to be able to see too much from the back just because of the trees, but we'll have a wee nosy. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that absolutely stunning? There we go. Beautiful. How gorgeous is this? Like, it's all glass and stained glass all the way through. It would be just so beautiful and light and bright, and then inside as well. Like, oh, just awesome. Those stained glass windows and that effect is really inspiring me right now. I'm just like, ooh, how would I want to use that in a build? It's like my mind popping off. It's like, how can I use this idea? Oh, you can hear like the noise of the glowy things as well. Okay, let's go up and take a wee look up. This is just absolutely stunning. All the way that it's been done is just so gorgeous. And all of the filigree everywhere, the pretty plants, the stained grass, no, stained glass, not the stained grass, the stained glass, and you know, the lights and everything around there. It just makes it so magical. I'm loving it. Let's take a pop inside. Oh my gosh. How stunning is this? Oh my gosh. It's whites and color and broomsticks and magic, and oh my, and all the greenery draped around. It's just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful sitting room. Oh, with the fireplace and the crystals and the candles and the little bits of clutter around there. I don't even feel like you need anything on the walls, just because the walls already are so pretty. Like, you don't even need pictures on the walls because, you know, you got all the glassware and the glasswork. It's just stunning. And the lights, and oh my gosh, the greenery. Wow. Wowie wow. Look at it all. Isn't this beautiful? All the way around. Look at our spellcasting area. Oh my gosh. Look at it. How gorgeous is this? Hang on, I think I missed a little bit of this plant area. Hang on. I didn't get in there. There we go. Got to get in there. Another little seating nook down here. Beautiful. Oh, look at all that work with all the plants, hey? They are a greenery-loving, spellcasting kind of dynasty in here. I can absolutely see it. They love their plants. It is just blooming and full of life in here. Aylin is beautiful, yes. Oh my gosh, just blown away by the pure beauty of it. And they're just like, you know, such a simple concept. Take the stained glass and just really run with it. And then you're just like, it pulls the build just all together and just adds that extra level of magic to it all. And then you throw in all the plants and just do it against the backdrop of the plain white, and it just works so nicely. And it's like, you know, everything is like decorative because it's got carved bits and filigree and, you know, all sorts of things. And look at all the potions up above in the kitchen. Just stunning. Oh yeah, yay, that's beautiful. I love the way that it's been done. And then you come through here, and then we've got like this inside sort of statue garden area. And it looks so perfect. Like, it just works for this build. Like, you wouldn't be able to get away with something like this in every build. But I think for this particular build, just the way that it's been done with all the greenery and everything around here, it just absolutely works. And you got your broomstick there. Wand storage. Oh, I love that. The wand storage. Oh, perfect. And then the broomsticks over here as well. There's no doubt in my mind that this is all about magic, right? Because there's just like crystal balls, there's wands, there's broomsticks, and it just looks magical with all the stained glass effect and everything. Wowee wow. And then coming in through here, oh, look at this epic dining room. Wow. This is like for the meeting of the mages, right? A whole dynasty of mages could fit in here. That's an epically large dining room. I love it. And it's just so beautifully backdropped. I've lost the thread of words at the moment. Backdropped by those stained glass windows, and then those pops of color are coming through again with like the crystal balls there in the display, and then you know, the plants all running along there, the roses in the background, and we've got all our magical, you know, who's its and what's its over there. Oh, beautiful. Just magical and lovely through and through. Who says you can't be beautiful when you're making magic, hey? I don't know who said that, because they're wrong. Tell me right now, who said it? They're wrong. It's just like the sprays of flowers everywhere. It's just stunning. Oh, what are we in for upstairs? Hopefully I found everything downstairs, because that was just stunning, stunning, stunning stuff. Oh my gosh. Wow. We've got like a little library slash study area over here. Look at the bookcases there, all the clutter and stuff on those. And then I love how they've done like the open doorways through the bedrooms, and look at the canopies above the bed. Oh my, I've never seen it like that or used like that. That is stunning. Oh, stealing ideas right now. But again, I mean, this would not work in every single home. Like, you would have to have like the right kind of home to make that work with all the greenery and stuff around. But in this particular home, this just works like, you know, chef's kiss perfectly with the little canopy above it. That's absolutely stunning. And again, the backdrop of the stained glass windows just works absolutely perfectly there as well. How gorgeous. Can the Sims still get inside? They would be able to get inside. Yeah, there's room on either side for them to still get in there. That's awesome. So then they've got like an easel. So it's a little artsy zone, but it's a clutter there. And then coming through here. Yes, I'm sure you do like discussing hobbies, mate. You disrupted my lovely looking at things. And then that takes you through to the bathroom here. And obviously using the Realm of Magic bathroom, because that makes sense. In the lovely bath. You can hear the magical noises of the lights somewhere around here as well. Like the... I can't make the noise, but anyway. You guys could probably hear it anyhow. So coming in through there, and then, oh, look at that. With the wall and the pictures and the herbs coming down. And the way that the roof, like, you know, casts the shadow on the room. And, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that canopy up above the bed. Oh, that's so pretty. Again, this would not necessarily suit every house, but oh boy, does it suit this house so magically perfectly. Just like the canopy up above the bed with the roses and that sort of thing. It's been sized up so perfectly to fit in this room, and it just feels lovely. Like the greenery coming through, the romance of it all, the magic of it all. Oh, how stunning. And then like the touches of gold against the white as well is just absolutely stunning. Fireplace, the magic fireplace. We've got, like, you know, little bits of furniture through there. And then coming in here, look at this. Oh my gosh, with the large space bathroom. He's loving the mirror, this guy. I don't know, he's always talking to himself. But we've got it, like, this is, I think this is kind of like a dressing room slash bathroom, because we've got the dresser in there as well and the mirror. So yeah, that makes sense to me, dressing room slash, you know, bathroom, particularly as it's an ensuite from the, you know, from the bedroom as well. So that does work. And obviously the stained glass windows, gorgeous all the way through. Wowzers. Aylin is very magical and wonderful. It really, really, really is. Like, such a creative way to approach this build. And again, it looks nothing like any of the other builds that we've looked at so far. It's exactly the same shell, and it looks nothing like any of the other builds that we had. And it's just amazing, the creativity and the, you know, and the ability to take the shell and turn it into something so very different from everybody else's, and everybody else did all something different. And it blows my mind at how unique all of these builds have been. So we've got the bedroom, and bathroom up there, and our study space. And then we have our incredible dining space, sitting room, sitting space, kitchen, and magic room, and our wand storage, and yeah, a little bit of magic storage there as well. That was amazing. That was utterly amazing. It looks so different from everything else, and yeah, it's just like optical illusions in a way, you know, the way that it's been put together and created and everything. Just, oh my gosh, I'm blown away by that, and very inspired by it as well. That was incredible. And if I could get some hype in chat for Derbstah with a 0206, sorry for the stupid name, build, is just absolutely stunning. 40 by 30 lot, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and magical from start to finish. Thank you so much for taking part, Derbstah. I just loved it. I was so inspired by that, and the way that you've used the stained glass there, and the plants and the canopies above the bed. Woof. So stunning. So yeah, thank you for the hype, guys. That was just perfect, and yay from Sabrina. Hooray. Oh wow, my brain is just genuinely gets so overstimulated by the end of these tours, just because I'm just popping off with so many ideas and so much inspiration. My brain needs like a good 12 hours just to really settle down before it can function properly, when I can think about building again, because it's just like so many ideas. It's just, yeah, so much in my little pea brain that I can barely contain it. We are off to Derbstah Valley next, and we are checking out a fabulous build by AsphodelMoon. And this will be our second to last tour, so we've got 2 more tours. So this one, and then we're finishing it off with a cracker of a build, which is going to be PrettyPoisonStef, will be our last build. I will double check to make sure that I haven't missed anybody. And yeah, that will be our tours for today. I just recently renovated this lot for my Not So Berry challenge. So I was like, oh, very cool to be back on this lot to see what Asphodel created with the shell, because yeah, I do actually really quite enjoy building in Derbstah Valley. It's just pity the world isn't better itself, but anyway, that's what it is. I'll just have a gripe about that later. As you do. Just gonna have a little gripe about Derbstah Valley yet again. Oh my gosh. Right, where are we timing wise? We are in 3:08:28. Brilliant. Our next build is the Modern Music Mansion, and this is by AsphodelMoon. It is only 1 pack technically, because the Grimm's Ghoulish guitar doesn't really count as a pack. So she's only used base game and Get Famous. Isn't that cool? It's a 40 by 30 lot, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I've placed it on the Inner Circle lot in Derbstah Valley. It's 226,000 simoleons and 956 simoleons. I said that wrong. Welcome to the Modern Music Mansion, or Triple M for short. This home is the product of generations of creating and hoarding wealth. The home of the music magpie dynasty, a family of gifted and talented musicians that find it super easy to be profitable and make money. Built using only base game and Get Famous, and decided to take a different route with the word dynasty. Built in Derbstah Valley because that's where all the famous people live and spend their simoleons. Perfect. I love that. And yeah, I love the take of this, like a musical dynasty. That is very cool. And like, you know, because you see that with like actors' families and things like that, where, you know, they have generations of people that are actors. Don't burn to death. Don't burn to death. Hang on. I'm going to reset them. Darn it. I killed somebody. Darn. Asphodel. Classic, right? Perfect vibe for your build. We got a ghost living there now. Whoopsie daisies. Had a slight mishap, but we're fine now. That's what happens when you skip ahead in time and it's a heat wave. Whoopsie daisies. Again, how different does this shell look from the other shells that we've had? Isn't it amazing how completely different it looks, and it does look really modern. I think Asphodel's done really well to create like this modern vibe, and it does look like rich and luxe because that fence just screams money. It just screams money. So you know they've got a little bit of wealth behind it. Plus, on top of that, I love the way that the fountains have been done as like a little entrance and walk into the home. Like it feels like, you know, a dramatic entrance going in. And, you know, I feel like with, you know, musicians and entertainers and that sort of thing, that they would love a dramatic entrance. I feel like that's very cool. I love also the what's it called? The awning over the top of the doorway. That looks so perfect there. And then, speaking of luxe, that marble trim around the pool, doesn't it look super luxe? I think that looks just like, it works so perfectly with the fence and everything there. I love that she went grey with this because it really fits the Asphodel vibe, but also, you know, again, it just like sort of that neutral tone, and it just suits that modern vibe as well. So I think grey was a really good choice there, and it just really helps that gold stand out too, because the gold just really does pop against those sort of those blacks and those greys. And yeah, it's a great modern design. I think so as well, Aylin. It just looks really, really modern with the way that the roofing's been done and the choice of the large windows as well, and the block of colour. It just really does work perfectly, and then broken by that little touch of brick around this, you know, around in the little areas too. And it just really does make that beautiful gold pop out. We've got a little barbecue area. We've got like a seating / lounging area. And, you know, you can imagine them like lounging out here by their, you know, their amazing pool and having like these amazing pool parties there. Like it would be great. And obviously we're going to have a bartender at these fabulous pool parties that we're going to be having, because they're going to be serving us drinksies by the pool. It's going to be fabulous. I love this. I love the design of it. You know, I love a modern home anyway. So, you know, I do vibe with this very, very much. But it looks gorgeous. It truly does. Our Ghosty Sim getting in there. Just great choice with the fountains and stuff. And, you know, this is a 40 by 30 lot. So she's done well to fill that space, because it is fairly spacious when you add, you know, a smaller sort of, I mean, it's not a small shell, but it's, you know, it's a 30 by 20 sort of size shell on a 40 by 30 lot. So the way that it's been done is really classy. Very classy. And also the flippity flaps, using the brick on the flippity flaps just to add like a little bit of a, you know, a feature. I think that's really awesome too. And we've got like a little wall feature right there, or roof feature as the case may be. And the little pop of green against the grey is actually really nice with the landscaping there too. What's the white thing in behind there? All right, let's take a wee look inside and see what Asphodel. It's grim. That's what's inside. Whoopsies. I'm sorry, Asphodel. I've added the Grim Reaper to your home. I feel like that suits the vibe as well, right? Got that gothic vibe straight away, because there's a Grim Reaper standing right there. It's amazing. Oh, I love it. Ooh, look at that with the rugs. Oh, pretty. And I love that the grey and the black and the white continues on the inside. That's lovely. Pretty entrance. Ah, they got the money. They've got the designer bags. Yes. Designer bags, because, you know, designer shoes, cash lying everywhere, because they're rich and they know it. And they're obviously prepared to show it. You know, look at all our money. Fling, fling, fling. Have a wad of cash. Come over for a visit. Have a wad of cash. Oh, I think that's a great concept. And if anybody is actually running that concept, I'll be over for a visit for my wad of cash, please and thank you. Owen, hello. Welcome on in. How are you? We are doing shell tours today in The Sims 4, and we are doing currently touring AsphodelMoon's beautiful modern music mansion, or dynasty mansion. And it's looking fantastic with blacks and greys and, you know, a gothic, almost like a gothic but modern vibe, which I think is very cool. Ellen, money, 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 must be funny in a rich man's world. That one? Yeah, like all the money lying around everywhere is like perfect. I love this bathroom with the black tile. It just feels really rich and luxe. Oh, okay, awkward. And I love that counterpoint with the sort of the creamy shades and the white as well. That's stunning. Money, money, money must be funny in a rich man's world. I'm going to go actually in the doors before we explore the rest of the area because I can see these magical doors. Oh, they take me through there. That comes around on the other side, so we'll get around to that one. And then what's in behind this door? Sneaky, sneaky magic doors. Oh, a hidden kitchen. I like the idea of that. Like, you know, they bring people over for entertaining and they don't want them to see the, you know, the goings on in the kitchen as such. So, you know, you got the caterer in there and the caterer's in there making the lovely things in the kitchen. But the guests don't want to see that. They want to just be entertained with all of the fabulous things, of course, because it's all very fabulous. Little sketch that they've got all the missing milk, all the people up there on the milk cartons. It's like sketchy. Like, why are those people missing? What's happened? Dun, dun, dun. Gorgeous little kitchen. And I love the idea that it is a hidden space because, you know, you don't want the guests to see the workings of how they feed them. One of my favorite things about the Get Famous pack is the artwork. It's got like this fabulous artwork and like the different swatches in it. It's like some of the best artwork in the game is the Get Famous, you know, pack artwork. So if I'm using the Get Famous pack, I'm always using the artwork with that because it's just absolutely stunning. Marble stairs, I love it. Aha! Musical instruments. I would expect musical instruments everywhere in this. The black, the white, and the grey, just like the monotone of it is so stylish. I'm digging it hard. Digging it hard. And then like that beautiful rug coming in here. They've got like was it the Musi Mixie station thing? Loving that. Oh, and look at this epic bar. This bar is epic. And the wads of cash. Come on over, have a wad of cash. I'm seriously, if anybody is offering that, I will pop on over. Provided you are in Taranaki. Provided you're within driving distance, I'm going to pop over for a wad of cash. Oh, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that at all. And like, oh, the beautiful pop of purple in there with the paintings actually works beautifully. Because, you know, it's just like that little pop against the monotone of the black, the white, and the grey. And they've got the violin down there. And, oh, the views from this room as well with the fountains around it. See, thought out. There we go. And we've got the microphone there. A little bit of a sing-song. They're in there going, money, money, money. It must be funny in a rich man's world. And then we have this lovely triptych of musical paintings as well. You know, these paintings I find extremely hard to use, but they are 100% perfect. Perfect in this house. It's a musical dynasty. It works. Yeah, it's super stylish, isn't it? I think so as well. Like, just the styling on it is just magnificent. So this is where the secret door took us through. So this is the dining space. The rugs really do pull us together. And again, just like the shelving up there with the money and the clutter. Money and the clutter. Oh, I'll take the money over the clutter every day, hey? Stereo in there. So we've got, again, a little bit of music. And, again, a musical style painting. It's amazing how many sort of musical style paintings we've got in this game, particularly base game. It's a random amount, like, you know, of all the artwork to have, we've got people like playing saxophones a lot. It's like, why do we have so many saxophone players? We don't even have saxophones in the game. Anyway. David, make Velvet meow. Ooh, meow. Meow, meow, meow. There we go, David. Just by the way, for those over on the Red app, I am streaming across 2 platforms today, so you will hear me chitty-chatting away to people, and yeah, that's why, because I've got a couple of apps running. We're on a couple of different platforms today, so I will chat away to people. And welcome back, David, back in front. Thank you, Erin's done. Yay! We are currently touring Asphodel's amazing build at the moment. We did have a little accident, and Grim came to visit. Just a little accident. But it's fine. It's fine. They're just a little ghostly now. It's all good. They can just live their best ghost life now. They're moving on to the next phase of their soul's journey. It's all good. We're not worried about it. Look at all these awards. Awesome. And again, more using those lovely paintings. We've got gold, we've got money, and we've got the CDs, because obviously they've made money from, you know, producing their CDs and their musical things. Look at these giant checks. That's That's fantastic. They just really are showing off their wealth everywhere. The jumpsuit, perfect. That's amazing. Nice palette. Yes, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous sort of like the monotone and then the pops of colors with the grays, the whites, and the blacks, and then you have like these little pops of colors, you know, around the house as well. And there's money everywhere because they're just like loaded. They are so loaded. Now, what have we got in here? Ooh, nice. Oh, Asphodel has done such an amazing job with this. Like, seriously, got all the vibes. It's all happening in here. Look at this, all the musical pictures, pops of color against our monotones, and it looks amazing. Sabrina, the checks are awards from the charity ball event. Oh, is that what they are? I've never done a charity ball. So like these checks that we've got on the wall here, just by the way, yeah, those are awards from the charity ball event, which I didn't know because I've never done one. Because I avoid events like the plague because I'm so very bad at them. One day I'm going to have to do a challenge where I try and do all of the events and try and get gold in all of them. Oh my gosh, would that be a nightmare or would that be a nightmare? Oh, I would do so badly at that. That's cool. That's good to know. Thank you, Sabrina. We've got our fancy stuff. We've got our fancy drone and our bag and our designer bag at that, and our money and our lovely artwork. Absolutely stunning. What's our next room going to be? Music room. Perfect. I was fully expecting that there would be a you know, fabulous music room, and again, just using the black and white and the grey, and we've got our guitars, we've got our violins, we've got our pianos. Still stuns me to this day that we don't have any other musical instruments. We have had these base game instruments, and yes, we've had renditions of different versions of these instruments, but we've never had drums, saxophones, harps, other things that people play. I ran out of ideas. But you know, like, why don't we have any different musical instruments? It just blows my mind that we've started with these three kinds of instruments and have never strayed from them, ever. It's like, why not? Aha, this is our awards room. So this is where we put our awards and our trophies. Nice. I like to see it because, you know, I feel like you would have a special room for those as you have, like, you know, this sort of lifestyle and stuff. Is the piano set into the wall? Piano seat into the wall. Let's see. No, it's not. Oh, it is floating though. Whoopsies. There we go. But yeah, no, it's not. It's not set into the walls. Into the wall. It did have that little kind of look to it because it was so close up against the wall though, right? Aylin, I would love to have a bands pack and more musical instruments with that pack. 100%. I like, I think a band's like career would be absolutely fascinating. Like, I don't think it would ever be an expansion pack, but I think like a game pack would be perfect for a band pack, and like, you know, and actually have maybe 3 or 4 new instruments to the game, not just like another piano and another violin and another guitar. Let's have, you know, I guess the pipe organ. So we do technically have 4 different musical instruments, right? And the pipe organ. So, you know, anything that's different from those would be amazing. I think we need it. It was the angle before, it was an optical illusion. Yeah, it was a little bit. It was. Yeah, it would be great as a game pack. I don't know if we're going to get ever any more game packs, but if we were going to get a game pack, I think a band game pack would be just like the perfect one to go for. Sabrina, you have to have a pristine reputation to unlock the event. Conversely, you need an atrocious reputation to throw a lampoon party. Oh. Huh. Things I didn't know about the game. So did you guys know that to be able to hold a charity ball event, right, you need to have a pristine reputation, and the only way to throw a lampoon party is by having an atrocious reputation. I didn't realize that those were things that would we had some social events that unlocked from having particular reputations. That is amazing to know. Thank you, Sabrina. Oh, look, and there's like a hidden little bath around here as well. Look at that. I love that with the, you know, the little decorative divider in behind there. That's super pretty. Like, look how that looks. That's nice. I like it. That's a nice bathroom and a great choice of tile. David, yes, you have a harpsichord, cello, and harp as functional instruments. Thank you, CC, for that. Mods, thank you very much. Aylin is great information. It's good to know, hey. Sabrina's a real font of information about the game. I'm going to learn so much from her. Things I never knew. It's a very long list. Extremely long list of things Velvet never knew and has learned along the way. Oh, I like how this is the opposite of the other room, and that is a white bed. Like the other bed was like the black bed with the grey, and this is the white bed, and then using the black around it, and then the pops of purple as well. I love that pop of purple with the grey, the black, and the white. It's just stunning. It really is. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at all that lovely clutter, and again, all the expensive items and stuff. And wild to think this is only 2 packs, right? It doesn't feel like it's only the 2 packs, but yeah, beautifully done. Asphodel has done an amazing job with this. Stunning. What's a cash? I want the what's a cash though, for real life. What's a cash? Raining from the sky. Wads of cash for you and for I. Okay, I think we've got all of the rooms there and all of the rooms there. That was fabulous. I loved it. Thank you so much to AsphodelMoon for that amazing build. It's the Modern Music Mansion. Snaps for Asphodel. Incredible build. It was only 2 packs as well, so extra snaps for doing the limited pack side of things. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 40 by 30 lot. And if you have got a family that is into music, this is going to be such a great home for you. All available to download on the gallery. So that is just absolutely stunning. Well done. David, EA would probably do individual instrument kits, so someone needs to buy 7 kits of 7 items. Oh, I think there would be far too much backlash from doing that. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But I know what you're saying. It would be like the saxophone kit, the harp kit, you know, blah, blah, blah. That would work like that. Yeah, I mean, you know. There would be some sort of method to that madness, I'm sure. We are off now to PrettyPoisonStef, our very last tour as far as I can tell. Let me just double check. I think we've toured everything else. Ravi, Lexus, Messina, Derbstah, Marcella, Vanilla, Rainbow. And I don't think there's anything with CC. Okay, so this is officially our very last tour. Isn't this amazing? Vinny, what a great building, right? Asphodel did so well with that. I thought they did an amazing job. Sabrina, yay! Thank you for the cheers, Sabrina. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. Can't believe it. We're up to the last one for these tours. Another month of tours done. This looks good. Oh my gosh. Hot diggity dog. Right, I'm going to get my Sim before he dies of something. Where is he? Oh, he's like sitting on the bed. He's very tense, but he doesn't appear to be at risk of dying. So that's nice. That's a nice start to the tour. And let's get our sunshine on. It's my sunshine, my only sunshine. David, I think I saw a new Velvet shell on the gallery. David, you would be correct. There is a new shell challenge out. I'm going to talk about that quickly after we finish this tour. So, yeah, my new shell challenge is out now. Whoop whoop. I haven't put up a notification yet in my Discord, so I've got plans to do that today. I just didn't end up having time yesterday, otherwise known as Velvet Forgot. I completely forgot to post about it in my own Discord because you know I'm a genius like that. Right, we are moving on to our fantastic Hydrangea Dynasty home, and this is by PrettyPoisonStef. It is a 30 by 20 lot. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 142,457 simoleons. And again, doesn't this all already look so different from the other homes we've done? It's just like, how amazing is it with the way that you guys shape these builds? It's so good. The home includes bedrooms for parents, a teen, twin children, twin toddlers, and an infant, perfect for a legacy or dynasty-style gameplay. Surrounded by blooming hydrangeas and climbing flowers, the house has a warm countryside charm, while still offering plenty of space for a busy household. Ah, so this is the hydrangea dynasty home. It's all about the flowers. Isn't that pretty? David, sweet. Looking forward to the info. Excellent. I also, David, if you weren't aware, I on my TubeView channel, I do actually have an info vid as well. So if you're ever looking for more information about the shell challenges, I do sort of like basically talk about it on there. So it just gives you sort of like a bit of a rundown on what the challenges are and yeah, what it's about and yeah, any sort of rules and you know that sort of thing as well. So yeah, I'll share the link there. There we go. And for anybody else over on the other side, there we go, if you want that. And that's basically links to the info vid. So I do an info vid on there, so it basically answers any questions hopefully that people have about the shell challenge and how that all sort of works. Sabrina, I would love to see you throw a lampoon party sometime in the game, but you really have to have a bad sim to do that. You want to put the sim of honor in a hysterical mood and it can lead to death. Oh my gosh. That sounds like a wild time. It does sound like your kind of gameplay. It sounds crazy. Oh my gosh. I love the hydrangeas and the beautiful flowers all up the walls. The cream and the brown is just a delight on my eyes. I can already see the new yard charm kit in use here. Look, you've got the rubbish bin and you've got the numbers there from the yard charm kit. I think that's gorgeous. I mean, look at this beautiful landscape. Oh, and also the lights there as well with the yard charm kit too. Stunning, stunning. And the landscape all around there. Look at the beautiful garden clutter around there and the path running around. Isn't this stunning? What a beautiful, like this would be such a beautiful suburban home, you know, for a family that maybe not necessarily be noble, but you know, you don't have to have a noble dynasty. It doesn't have to be noble. It can be all about family and the continuation of a generational family and family gameplay. And I feel like this would work so perfectly for that generational sort of style of family gameplay. Everybody's still wearing paper bags on their heads. Love it. Typical, typical, typical. David, Madonna would loathe this house. She famously said she loathes hydrangeas. Oh, really? Madonna's got some taste. I love hydrangeas. I think they're gorgeous. So I'm just like, oh, pretty. But you know what? Each their own. We can all have our own likes and dislikes. But in this case, Madonna is wrong. Hydrangeas are lovely. Sabrina, the Grim Reaper just asked my sim to marry him. What? Oh, really? Oh, well, that's kind of sweet. That's sweet. You can have a romantic, lovely Grim Reaper kind of wedding. Oh, look at the way this has been done. Like, this feels so big and pretty. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree again. I feel like I say that a lot during tours. Okay, and then what have we got around the back? I'm curious. What has Steph done around the back? Oh, look at that back door coming out. Isn't that just stunning there? And then the little touch of brown. I love the way that she's used those touches of brown around the place just to really contrast the cream. I think that's beautifully done. And look, our little garden to table set there. Oh, we can do some lovely outdoor cooking and have a little seat there. Sit down and munch on our goodies. Food. And then a little something for the family. Love it. Play things for the kids and the toddlers and hydrangeas everywhere. Hydrangeas for everybody. And look at this. Oh, that swing set looks so perfect there. I love also the choice of the rugs. Look at the color of the rugs underneath. Oh, no, they already come with it. Never mind. It's already matching. I'm just thinking, put the rugs under there, but of course they match the swing set and they're a part of the swing set. So I'm going to stop being stupid now. Little tree in the corner. I love putting a swing set under a tree. So this is very much something I would do as well. Having the tree in the corner and putting the swing set under there. It's just one of those things I like to do. I just feel like, you know, a swing set looks really perfect under a tree. So it makes sense to me. Alan, those paper bags on the Sims passing by. Aren't they silly? Those silly, silly Sims. They're having a paper bag nap. I don't know why. Random. Such a random thing. Anyway, if they want to wear paper bags on their head, then that's choice. And also good use of the flippity flaps there, using the dark wood against the cream as a little feature and also as a window shelter. Love it. And look, all the beautiful shaping. Oh, look, realism, drain. Look, see, there's the drain on the ground and then there's the drain pipe running up the wall. Nice little detail there. Love that. This is gorgeous. What a gorgeous, like, suburban style family home. And it's got like quite a lovely sort of warm modern vibe to it as well. You know, you can feel like it's lived in because it's got those little touches of clutter around the place and just looks super pretty. Shall we take a look inside and see what Steph has done in the inside? Steph is just like an amazing decorator. So I love her builds. I do watch a lot of her speed builds on her channel and stuff and adore them. She gives me such creative inspiration, and I think she's going to be giving me some creative inspiration today with the shell as well. Look, our little wind chime on the wall from the yard charm kit. I'm digging it. What pack is the swing set from? That is from the Little Campers set, I believe. Hang on, let me double check that. It's definitely a kit. And I'm pretty sure. Cozy Little Swing Set, and that is from, yeah, Little Campers. Thought so. I knew I remembered that. Wonderful details. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, you know, those little bits of clutter and those little details really do make a difference when you're sort of looking at a build like this and you're seeing them and being all like, yeah, that just like adds to the story of the build, you know? Adds to the story. And I love how they, you know, how it does sort of add to the story of it all. Oh, I love the brown with the sort of the grayish white on there. And look at how the lighting's been done. No overhead lighting. It's all sort of lamps and side lighting and bits and pieces there. So it just like, you know, it's got a cozy feel to it. Look at all the clutter here. The backpacks, the mail, the Grange mudroom kit. Oh, drool. Love that kit. David, you don't think you have that kit, Raps? Or maybe you do. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. It's a good kit, actually. Surprisingly useful. I use it quite a bit. There's quite a lot in there that I quite enjoy. It's nice. Grange mudroom entrance. What a lovely entranceway. I love the way that that chair's been situated with the lamp over it and then like the greenery in behind it. And it's just like a little seating area under the stairs. I think that looks really cool. It's very modern vibes. Oh. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Wow. Take it all in, my friends. Take it all in. I don't even know where to look first, but I'm going to go this way first and see what this is all about. Look at this. This is like a little family playroom area. Look at all the details on it. We've got the beautiful feature dollhouse. We've got the piano there so the kids can do their piano lessons. And the wonderful Wonderland playroom set as well, you know, with the toy box and the rabbit and the dormouse and the flamingo creative sets. And oh, this is stunning. I love this. This is such a cool space for the kids. Like, you could absolutely see the kids like just hanging out here and having the best of times. I created an area, like when my kids were really young, I created like a zone in our living room space where they, you know, they could have their toys and they could have their playthings and that sort of thing. Because, you know, the kids actually, you know, they want to not be shut away in their rooms. They want to be out there, you know, hanging out with you as well. And I want to be hanging out with them. So, you know, I wanted to create like a living room space where the kids could hang out and, you know, play with their toys and, you know, have their own little space within the living room space. And I love the idea of this, particularly for like a family dynasty home like this is, where it is like a dedicated kids space for the kids to actually be out there, and like maybe the parents are here and they're watching TV and having a knitter or whatever over here, and then they can still communicate and, you know, feel like they're hanging out with the kids without having to, you know, be over there with the kids if they don't want to be. You know, then the kids can have their own sort of space, but they know that the parents are there when they want to tell them about whatever exciting adventure is happening in their world at that point in time. So I love the idea of that. That's very cool. David, it's hard to keep track with the 75 million kits and packs of DLC. Yeah, it really is. There's been so many. It's only going to get more difficult to keep track of things as we go into marketplace life. it's easy to say, like, at this point, you know, if you're one of the people that does have all of the packs and stuff like that, it's easy to sort of like know that you've got everything. But once we sort of launch into the marketplace and stuff, it's going to be a very different world, because we're not going to be, there's no way you can absolutely have everything. So, you know, it's going to be a very different space for what you have or what you don't have, and managing that, and, you know, how you do like shell challenges and things like that by saying what you do have and what you don't have. It's just like, it's going to be tricky. I love this space, and the fact that we've got the lovely TV on the fireplace as well. That's a neat trick to do. I do that one all the time as well. It's a great way to have like the fireplace and the TV in the same space. The little Cheshire cat on the coffee table is adorable, and then space for some pets in here as well, like a little doggy bed there if we want to go, you know, have a little doggy in our house. And look at this library area. Oh my gosh. I just want to lie there and read books. I really do. I just want to lie there and read books. This is lovely. Absolutely stunning. Like the book nook kit, and you can just like lay there and be like, you're still part of the family, but you can just chill there and read. Oh, that sounds divine to me. Absolutely divine. Aylin is very pretty and cozy. Yes. Isn't it though? Like, it's just like very modern vibes, but it just feels cozy at the same time because of all the lovely clutter that Steph's included. So I think that's gorgeous. Let's see what the kitchen has in store for us. Ooh, love it. Look at all that beautiful clutter. Oh my gosh. Stunning. Thank you to all the wonderful clutter out there. And the bar and the mirror and behind the bar just creates this big illusion of space here. Like, look at him. He's just been constantly talking in mirrors the whole tour. Sure does like himself, but, you know, and we've got that that amazing fridge with all the clutter on it, and then the pictures on the wall from the kitchen clutter kit, mixing that in with the Royalty and Legacy kitchen set, bit of the Wonderland play tea set, the kids' lunch boxes, garden to table, home chef hustle, like, you know, for rent, as well as Adventure Awaits in there, I think, as well, and just like so many pieces of different clutter. I love how decorative this door is in this space as well. It's such a great choice. And then we've got our pet feeding zone as well with a little calendar. I think that's fantastic. Really, really lovely kitchen space. Like, it's big, and you can imagine the whole family kind of hanging out there and having their brekkie and, you know, getting ready for their day and everything there. And you'll be able to cook up the larger meals there as well, because there's a nice amount of space. You're not sort of crammed in, you know, everybody elbowing each other, trying to get around and stuff. It's going to be nice and spacious, which I do love. Now, did we go in the store here? I don't think we did. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was the little guest bathroom, wasn't it? Oh, I love the little pop of orange tile up there. And then that matches our lovely rug. Ooh, very nice. And pretty flowers in the soap. This definitely feels like a guest bathroom, right? It's all prettily set up without too much clutter. But, you know, the guests are going to go in there and wash their hands and do what they need to do. I think that's all the downstairs. So shall we take a look-see on the upstairs and see what's up? Ooh, oh, that painting. That's pretty. We've got like a little bit of pet space. I love these pictures from, what's it, the modern living kit. Some of these names I'm just like muddling in my head now just because I can't. They're just like modern, cozy, living, you know. All of the same words put together in different ways. But anyway, I love those paintings. Is it Modern Retreat? No, not Modern Retreat. It's in the one that came before it, Modern Living. And yeah, look at this with the plants, and we've got the console tables, the mirror, the artwork. I mean, it's just like the pop of color there, and seating. It just feels very modern and spacious. I adore it. And like the cream is such a beautiful choice for in here. Refined living room. Thank you. That's the one. All of those words are muddling together in my head now. I'm just like, oh my gosh, so many kits with so many similar names. Oh, again, just using that little pop of orange in here. I do love that, and that lighting is such a good choice in here. And of course, it's a family home, so I feel like a bath is very appropriate. You need to have a bath somewhere in a family home. The kids love baths. When I was down at my mum's house, because we don't have a bath here, just got the shower. But when we were down at my mum's house when we were on vacation in January, my mum has a bath, and my kids were like fully taking advantage of it because they're just like, yes, a bath. So they're just like lays in the bath for way too long. And yeah, they had a good time with it. Oh my gosh, look at this nursery. This is incredible. Oh, she did say there was going to be twin toddlers, right? So that makes sense. Look at all the blue with the brown and then the white, and then the way that the lighting's been done, all of the clutter everywhere. It just feels, it feels like a kid's room. It really does. The pictures on the wall, the toys, the decals. Oh my gosh, this is stunning. Wow. And like little bits of seating, and yeah, it just feels like a little bit chaotic, and I feel like that's perfect for a kid's room. I don't know how many kids out there are, you know, super neat and tidy and not like, you know, particularly when it's younger kids and, you know, putting things away neatly and that sort of thing. My kids were certainly not neat, tidy children who put everything away. So that's just my experience with children, is they are, you know, more prone to having like things placed everywhere. Nothing's ever straight. Toys everywhere, bit of chaos, like the cute little cat in the cot, like adorable. Oh, that's fantastic bedroom. Fantastic. I love it. David, a Chauncey Chips kit with lots of nacho colored things would be interesting. Is Chauncey Chips like a brand? Is that like a brand type thing? Never heard of that one, but you know, we all have our regional differences, don't we? Oh my gosh, look at this kids' room. So again, I think this is like another set of twins, right? Wow, look at all the decoration here. Oh my gosh. Steph went next level with the you know, the clutter and the decoration. This is stunning. The SpongeBob kit coming into play. We have had some really good kits for you know, for kids' bedrooms, with the Wonderland kit as well as the SpongeBob kits. I mean, you know, lots of kids' bedroom stuff like brights and pastels and, you know, that sort of thing. So it does work, you know, beautifully for the kids' rooms. And I do not remember this rug. I don't think I've ever used this rug. So it's the perfect rug for this room. Like the colors just work perfectly with that rug. So I'm like, just like, wow, chef's kiss. Beautiful. And those butterflies up the wall. Stunning. Love it. It's a euphemism? Oh, okay. All right. Aylin redeemed stretch. I will have a little stretch. It's been a good long stream, and I've got to keep that body mobile. Roll my shoulders, wiggle my back, all that sort of thing. It's a simgasm. Hashtag simgasm. It's a simgasm. It's like an eyegasm, right? We are having a simgasm right now over all of the pretty here. It is very pretty. Aylin, you have nailed it. It is super pretty. It's a super pretty simgasm. Love it. Oh, look, and the vibe in here is so very different with the black and everything. Oh my gosh, this is like, feels like a teen boys room. And I love how the guitars have been lined up. Look at them. Oh, wow. Love it. On a shelf, and we've got like the little bits of clutter around there. How awesome is this? Almost Minecraft style posters, right? For the gaming. He's a gamer and a guitarist. I can absolutely see it. I totally get those vibes in here. Ooh, I love it. That is stunning. Great choices of decoration. I love the chickadees as well. Just as like a little pattern change to the plainer walls. Beautiful. And then we've got this room over here. What have we got in here? Ooh, this feels like sort of like the master style bedroom. Oh, I love the pale purple, the lavender and the grey. I love the combination of lavender and grey. We just don't have enough options in the game, I feel like. But I wish we had more, because this is just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Actually, that painting really works there as well with the purple tone behind it. I like that. Isn't this just gorgeous? Oh, and then we've got like our TV here so we can laze in bed and be like, what's on the sim news today? Oh, we're going to have some lovely weather. No, we're not. We're going to have snow. No, wait a second. It's going to be cold today. We're at negative 20 degrees. What? All of the clutter, and look, our little dressing room space as well. Something for the kitty or the doggy to sleep on. The shoes. The cushion. Look at all that decoration. That's gorgeous. Check that out. Absolutely stunning. the colours. I love the colours in here. And we do have another door through here. I feel like I've maybe missed a bathroom or two, but maybe I'm wrong. I love that we've got like a little dresser in there, so you can use that as a dressing space if you need to. Oh, that artwork looks really good in there, actually. Nice choice. Works beautifully with the tile. I really love this fitness retreat kit shower as well. It's one of my fave sets. Is like weirdly enough, the fitness retreat bathroom kit is one of my favorite bathroom sets. Weirdly enough, I think it's just gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to see what I missed because I'm positive I've missed something. So we've got our nursery, we've got our our twin girls, and we've got our teen boy bedroom, bathroom over there, and then our, which we did get because it had the bath, and then our master bedroom with the ensuite, and then this is our kids area, entrance area. I love the entrance area, and our living room, kitchen. Okay, I did not miss anything. Amazing. That surprises me. I felt like I had, but I had not. And we've got paper bag wearing. I bet that's Tiago and Brantes. Hi Tiago, how are you? And just like that, we are done with tours for the day. Could I please get some wonderful hype for the Hydrangea Dynasty home by PrettyPoisonStef? Absolutely amazing. 30 by 20 lot, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. And if you haven't already, please go check out PrettyPoisonSimming. It's a YouTube channel. Steph puts together amazing speed builds on there all of the time, and you should go check it out if you love to watch a speed build. That's a good channel to go to because it's amazing. Also, you can subscribe to mine if you aren't already. Wink, wink. There we go. That was lovely, wasn't it? Thank you for all the hype, everybody. Yay from Sabrina. All the snaps. Brilliant. Sparkly Nearly Sparkle from David. I think that was supposed to be an emote. But I love also the Sparkle Nearly Sparkle. Oh my gosh. Well, that is the end of tours, but I will go and take you through to our new shell challenge and just a chitty chat about that quickly before we wrap things up for the day. And I'm going to head off and get myself some lunch because my belly is hungry. Also, I forgot to take out chicken for dinner, so I'm also going to do that. I'm making paella, chicken paella for dinner tonight. So it's like chicken and Spanish rice. I make a very good paella, as it turns out. I've learned this in the last few weeks since I've started making it. And it's really tasty. But fortunately, I'm very good at following a recipe. So that's all it is. It's just me following a recipe. Easy peasy. It's a Valley of the Dolls quote, a must-see 1960s classic. I'm familiar with what the movie is, but I've never seen it. So yeah, but I am familiar with it. I've heard of it. But no, never seen it. All right, so our news, yeah, it is delicious. Aylin, seriously, like, it's my favorite meal of the week, I think, having this paella. It's just like all of the spices and stuff in there. I make it from scratch as well, so so good. Trait Shell Challenge. So this is the next month's shell challenge that we have, and this is all about the traits. So the lot traits in the game, and choosing 3 lot traits. You have to choose 3, and then you have to combine them to create basically the vibe of your shell. So you think about which lot traits you want to use, and then you want to represent those as your inspiration for your build. So welcome to the hashtag VelvettB Shell Challenge. Choose 3 lot traits for this build and design the build to represent those traits. Don't touch the external walls. Height change okay. Let me know what lot to place it on. No CC. Lot size change and half walls all okay. You can delete the roofing. And this is due on the 11th of April 2026, and tours will be from the 13th of April GMT on Twitch and YouTube. So there we go. And just as per usual, you can use debug, half walls, all that sort of thing. No adding any extra rooms, so no basements, no additional like greenhouses or anything like that, unless you create them out of half walls and debug and that sort of thing. But no full walls, no additions to those on the exterior of the build. Obviously, you can use full walls on the interior. That's absolutely fine. So that's the shape of the build there. That's how it's looking. I've got a nice look roundy section, which I think you guys will find, incredibly fun to use. And you can turn it into any kind of lot that you like. So it doesn't have to stay as a residential. It could be, a community lot. It could be a haunted lot residential. It could be a tiny home. Well, it can't be a tiny home, but it could be anything you kind of like. 2 stories, and you can change the wall heights as well to whatever you like, and you can delete the roofing, do whatever you like with that as well. So you know, I think you've got plenty of scope to get creative, and it'll be interesting to see how you bring the traits to life in your build as well. I think that'll be lots of fun. No basements. No, I don't allow basements with my shell challenges. And extra floor on top, okay? Not unless you create it out of half walls. So if you wanted to, say, add in like an extra floor on top, you could do something. Hang on, I'll show you. You could do something like this to add roofing, right? Oh, it's not going to let me do building at the moment because I've been downloading things. But you can add like a roof on top. My game's decided not to let me build. Anyway, if you are clever with it and you put like a roofing over on a next level and you use half walls or you use debug, then yes, you can add an extra room on top. But otherwise, you're not allowed to use full walls as an external wall in the shell challenge. So that's the challenge. There we go. So you can absolutely add these things as long as you can work out how to do it without adding any full external walls, in summary. So that's kind of the idea. My game doesn't let me build after I have downloaded and added things from the gallery to the world. So that's my game for you. Yeah, but anyway, that's the next shell challenge, and that's what we've got in store for us. I'm going to be back next week on Tuesday, 9 a.m. New Zealand time. It'll be Monday, 4 p.m. EDT or 8 p.m. UTC will be my next stream. I'm not going to be streaming on Friday as I normally would be because I'm going to be off doing some personal family business. I'm going to go watch my kid in the swimming sports that morning. So no stream for me on Friday, but I will be back on Tuesday and we'll be playing a bit of Royalty and Legacy and doing our Royal Scandal Legacy Challenge, which is going to be fun. So there we go. I am going to say goodbye to you from there. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. It is greatly appreciated, and a big thank you to all of the builders. You guys were absolutely amazing and did some amazing things. So I can't quite believe how incredible they were. I was just blown away. Blown away. So thank you to everyone who took part. I'm going to sign off there, and I want to say a big thank you to everyone for hanging out again because I appreciate it that much. I'm going to keep on saying it. But catch you next time, and don't forget I do have some content out on YouTube as well, so if you want to check that out, if you miss me that much. I don't see why you would be, but yeah, you never know. If you want some more Velvet, go check out my YouTube.